in the land of the free because of the brave. And so we ask by your grace that you would bring them home soon and safe. In the name of Jesus, I pray. Amen.
All right, everybody, welcome to SR Broadcasting. We're here tonight with PASKY Slam Cakes Vapes Truck Series here at Kansas Speedway. Got 167 laps here tonight. A little bit of a delay. Some issues on iRacing. Weren't really sure if the race was going to go, but we are here. Qualify is over. Chris Bouchard is going to take the top spot. So, Chris Bouchard showing the way here tonight. We'll have to keep an eye on him here tonight. Let's see, I'm alone up here in the booth, so I'll do the best that I can. Everybody else kind of figured that the race was not going to happen tonight, and it didn't look like it was really going to happen, to be honest with you. So last minute, got everything situated. Should be pretty good. Let's check out. Oh, where'd everybody go? Where'd they go? There they go. Take a quick look at the weather. 69 degrees on the track, 69 degrees in the air. Run over the starting grid. You got Chris Bouchard starting in first, so congratulations to Chris for the qualifying run. Brandon Stokes is going to start second. Third is going to be Kyle Vincent Gilbert. Kevin Paskowitz is going to start fourth. Fifth is going to be Ray Black Jr. Tanner Coster is going to start sixth. Seventh is Jeff Hollingsworth. Eighth is Nate Siefker. Ninth is Josh Mayu. Michael Atkins Jr. will start 10th. 11th is going to be Mark Jenkins. Byron Rodney is going to start 12th. 13th is Paul Crumray. Ron Hollyfield 14th. 15th is Robert Dudley. Corey Budnot going to start 16th. 17th is Bob Lacavara. Willie Glenn, 18th. 19th is Matt Burkhart. 20th is Rob Jenkins. 21st is Devin Doss. 22nd, Hoop Baker. 23rd, Sean Weaver. 24th, Johnny Antonucci. 25th, David Bigger. 26th, Jordan Barry. And rounding out your field is going to be Chad Witt, 27th. Big field here tonight. 167 laps tonight. Should be pretty interesting, pretty good. This is PASKY Slam Cake Vapes Truck Series here at Kansas Speedway. Next week is going to be Pocono. Hopefully we'll be able to get it going without any issues. We do want to give a shout out to Tony. Hope you do better, bud. Getting ready to go green here, and these guys are off. Chris Bouchard leading the way here tonight. Go back a little bit. He's got a good run going right now. Got the 227. Wait for it to catch up. Kyle Vincent Gilbert on the inside. Brandon Stokes on the outside, followed by the 07 of Ray Black Jr., the 7 of Kevin Paskowitz. It looks like Kyle Vincent Gilbert might have the run out here. Ooh, yeah, he's going to get it. And it looks like Brandon Stokes going to fight back on the inside and take that spot back. Back out just a little bit here. The 07 Ray Black Jr. trying to get down underneath the 227 as they go in. Back a little bit further in the field here to 48 of Michael Atkins Jr. sitting in 9th. Oh, and the yellow is out. Let's see if we can see who it was. Oh, we got a wreck going on back here. Oh, we got a truck crabbing. Oh, that's not going to be good. Go back and take a look and see what happened here. Watching the 34 here of Corey Budnot, and who is that behind him? The 12. And make a little bit of contact. Man, look at the 34 gets hit hard. Man, look at that truck running sideways, and then wow, last minute hit on there. A couple guys gonna have to use that fast repair really quick here now. Look at that truck though, man, going sideways down the road. Surprised he's able to drive it. We'll see. Yeah, guys are starting to come down pit road. Vincent Gilbert stays out. Paskowitz stays out. We got a bunch of guys that did go in. Let's take a look at the pit lane timer. Chris Bouchard, Brandon Stokes, Ray Black Jr., Jeff Hollingsworth, Tanner Coster. A bunch of guys came in on that one. Going to definitely be on a different pit strategy. Kyle Vincent Gilbert leading right now. He's going to get that bonus point for leading the lap. See if he is going to stay out or if he chooses to come in and top off. Pretty decent pit stops. See a couple of guys extending their stay there to get some damages repaired. Let's keep an eye on the 227, see if he does go on in. Kevin Paskowitz right now sitting second. Nate Siefker in at number 2 sitting third. Mark Jenkins sitting fourth. See if any of these guys choose to come on in. Not really sure if Kyle is coming in or not. Just kind of trying to get some guys maybe to bite. So we're into caution number 1. Couple trucks involved in that. 34, Corey Budenot. I think David Bigger, Jordan Barry, Devin Dawes, Rob Jenkins. Lights are out. We're going back side by side. Going to get ready to bring this thing back green again. And Kyle going to take the inside. Kevin Paskowitz on the outside, followed by Seifger and Mark Jenkins. Byron Rodney down there in the 75 on the inside. And then you got the 8 of Paul Crumray up on the outside. So it should be a pretty interesting start. A couple guys a little further back from Chris Bouchard in 10th on back on a little bit fresher tires than these guys. Not really sure how much that's going to come into effect right now, but I guess we'll find out. Get a long green flag run here. These guys will definitely be able to go a little bit further. Keep an eye on the leader in the 227. See if he's going to go as soon as the pace car goes in, or is he going to hold these guys back a little bit? And he's gone. Got Nate Seifger looking on the inside with Byron Rodney, trying to get past the 7 of Paskowitz for second. 33, Mark Jenkins right there with them. A little bit of sparks flying. Here comes a 33, Mark Jenkins, man, with a good run. Seifger goes into second. Jenkins looking to get in front of Paskowitz for third. He does get him at the line. See if he can hold on to that spot and complete the pass going into 1. And looks like, oh, he almost got it. Paskowitz closes the door. Meanwhile, Kyle Vincent Gilbert's got a good run on these guys right now. Back a little bit to Matt Burkhart in the 44. He's just getting passed by Brandon Stokes. And I believe a little bit further back, Tanner Coster on the inside of the 48 of Michael Atkins Jr. Now on the inside of Sean Weaver in the 37. As they're shuffling right now to try to get as many spots as they can. Let's go back up here to Brandon Stokes. He's trying to take a look on the inside of the 8 of Paul Crumray. Meanwhile, Kyle Vincent Gilbert's still out front by about 4/10. And Nate Seifger holding on to second. Paskowitz now up into third. Oh, Stokes into the wall. And I believe, who is that? Hollingsworth? Yeah, Hollingsworth may have made contact with the wall. The 44, Matt Burkhart again now on the inside. And the 8 of Paul Crumray now also on the inside. What's going on up here towards the front? Right now you have Kevin Paskowitz in third. Mark Jenkins not too far behind. Guys are kind of single file, though. Almost saw a little bit of contact back there between Burkhart and I think that was the 07 of Ray Black Jr. They keep it going straight. 97 Tanner Costa right there with these guys. That's for 10th, 11th, and 12th. back a little bit further in the field here. Ron Hollyfield side by side with the 37 of Sean Weaver.
Hello.
Hey, what's up there, Wayne?
I didn't think they were going to get the server working.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to shut everything down, and I got a message at the last minute that they got it fixed. I guess iRace figured out what was wrong. Another 3 minutes and I would have been gone.
Yeah, I already did. I'm sorry, man. I'll be there in a moment.
Right now you got Brandon Stokes sitting in 4th, side by side with Jenkins. You see how these guys work it out. Looks like Stokes going to try, but I don't know. I think Jenkins going to get a good run on the outside. Nope. Stokes going to take that spot. Go back to Byron Rodney now with Chris Bouchard. Bouchard did start on the pole, and Bouchard was one of the drivers that came in and got 4 tires on that caution. So you see what that's doing. It's actually moving him forward. Get a quick look here. Pasquit's doing all he can to hang on. I mean, not Pasquitch, Byron Rodney. And he's able to get him on the outside. Hold on to that spot. Ray Black Jr. back here with Tanner Coster and Paul Crumray. Go back up here. Oh, where'd he go? Yeah, it looked like they were getting ready to go 3 wide there. Meanwhile, Kyle Vince Gilbert's still out front. These guys haven't been able to get him in. Siefer is about 3/10 behind. Hasn't really let him get too far. Go back. Let's go through the field a little bit while these guys are kind of single filed. And here we go is, who's that? The 02 of Josh Mayu making a move here on the 49 of Dudley. That's going to move Josh Mayu up to 15th. Sporting the Harley Davidson. Go back a little further in the field here. That's David Bigger in the 57. He is the first truck a lap down in the spot for the lucky dog. Kind of got caught up in that wreck. And it looks like Siefker really closed in now on Calvin Gilbert. I think Calvin Gilbert's got a little bit of damage, maybe? No, looked like he had damage on the right front, but I'm not seeing it just yet. But Siefker definitely closing in on him. So Kyle's got 15 coming to 16 laps led. We're back here.
Chris Bouchard, Jeff Hollingsworth, and Byron Rodney.
Yeah.
2 cars behind them are faster than at the moment.
And look at that. They split almost 3 wide. Look at Hollingsworth. He's trying up, down. He's trying to get around. He wanted to get by 75, but it slowed him down.
His tail soon. Right behind him, you've got Ray Black Jr. watching this. Wait, and look, I told you, there goes Bouchard to the inside. Nope, he backs up again. Oops, slow car.
And look at Byron Rodney going to go by Mark Jenkins.
Yeah, what happened to Mark Jenkins there? He just stopped moving.
It looks like he might have hit the wall. That right front fender is a little bit twisted up.
I mean, now we've got Hollingsworth on the inside. They got real close there. And Bouchard's getting right behind Hollingsworth now. He's going to try and get past as well.
Almost 3 wide there, man.
And you can see Bouchard trying to stick his nose in. Ray Black's like, whoa!
Oh!
There's a slow up there. Almost causes a moment with Ray Black as well. Everyone backs off. No incident, thankfully.
Wow. That was close.
Oh, yeah.
Nate Siefer lost a little bit of time to the leader. Brandon Stokes in 3rd. Now Kevin Pasquich back to 4th. We'll keep an eye on those guys.
It's pretty clear of Byron Rodney. You can see how far he's gaining already.
Oh, we got the 07 going through the grass.
He's trying to save it. He's lost control. He's going to get back on the track.
Oh, he does a good job keeping it down off the track.
He's off the track, but we get a caution anyway. Damn, man, that was perfect.
Yeah, that really should have slid by, but that was good though. He kept it down off the track, doesn't do any damage, just kind of burned those tires up. So let's go back and check that out. That was a nice drift.
Oh, that was one hell of a ride. Where is it? It's Red Black.
That was a nice little drift he had going here. Watch. Not really sure what happened. I think. Oh, did he make contact?
He was riding over the white line there. He got close to, I think that was Mark Jenkins. I think he kind of panicked and he was on the wrong place at the wrong time when it happened. Because your car's a little unstable when you're riding on that white line.
Yeah.
Like one wheel on one side, one wheel on the other.
Did a good job, man.
Oh yeah, that's an amazing save. Didn't hit anyone, didn't damage the car. Might have roasted the tires, but he's fine.
Now we saw the caution before. Kyle Vincent Gilbert stayed out with a bunch of guys. The first driver that came in was Chris Bouchard. He got 4 tires, and he came out in 10th. So I'm curious to see now. Yeah, I was going to say, I think those guys are going to come in. I even think Bouchard's going to come back in.
Yeah, he stayed in as well. Is anyone going to stay out? I'm seeing everyone go in. Yep, no one's going for it and trying to get a few positions out of that.
I think everybody kind of knows the tire situation here tonight.
Yeah. I don't think I see rights only. I don't know the track well enough. I might see a few rights only plays here. Gilbert missed his stall.
Ooh.
Yep, it was. I think he tried to go in reverse from him there, but he didn't realize he didn't need to.
The 8 of Paul Crumray is going to get out first.
He didn't stop. He just rolled through.
I wonder if he missed the stall, if he's going to come back in.
Yeah, well, Gilbert gets out first. Nate Sichter second. Brandon Stokes third. Kevin Paskewicz fourth. No real shake-up here. I think maybe Bouchard got past Rodney. What's going on, Rodney? Hold on. Rodney let 2 cars past. Did they get past him in the pits?
Unless he did that intentionally to get a spot.
Oh, he may have sped in the pits. What's the pit lane speed?
You know what? I'm not sure. I think it's 60, but I'm not 100% sure.
Look. 45. Oh, if I don't know. I think it might be 45, maybe.
That's really slow from here.
I'm seeing people. Yeah, it's 45. Everyone holding 45.
Wow.
Well, Byron Rodney did do 45. Do you know what he did?
Yeah, you could. What did he do? Like 60?
55.
Wow.
So he's got an EOL penalty, I think.
He's got plenty of time though to make it up. And it looks like the 34 of Corey Boudinot and the, I believe, is that the 95 Devin Doss going to take a wave around here. Get them back. That'll get Devin Doss back on the lead lap and get Corey Boudinot 1 lap back. Right now showing Corey Boudinot 8 laps down.
Yeah, I wonder what happened to him.
Oh, if you would have seen, man, his truck was driving sideways down the road. There was a big wreck early on. And I don't even know how he drove it back to pit road, man. That thing was literally sideways going down the track.
But he got it home at least.
So he was able to get it fixed, use that 1 fast repair. So he's got to be careful now. We still got a long way to go. And without that fast repair in your pocket, a little bit scary. But we've had only 1 lead change, and we're in the caution number 2. Still got 143 laps remaining. Let's take a quick look. Temperature went up by 1 degree, so we're at 70 on the track.
Pretty chilly track, yeah. Lots of people moving in the field, right? We've seen Ron Holdfield go from 14th to 8th, Paul Crumway from 13th to 9th. But further back, you're seeing Johnny Antonucci 24th to 16th. People are moving up to see if they can keep these positions.
Yeah, right now it's showing Johnny Antonucci just got bumped up to 14th now.
Whoa.
He gained 2 more spots. And it looks like Kyle is going to grab the outside on this start now. He had the inside on the last start. So we'll see how that works out for him. Brandon Stokes again starting in the front row. Nope. A big switch. Nate Siefka going to start up in the front row.
Yeah. I don't know what Stokes was doing next to him.
I just think when Kyle took the outside, it kind of threw him off a little bit.
Yeah. We'll have to see how this goes. I don't really know the track well enough to see which line's better. But obviously, most tracks, the inside line is the best for the first lap. But after that, it's always whoever the third line is.
We've seen a couple of inside try passes, but then the outside gets that runoff, man, that we always see.
Yep.
All right.
Pace car is in.
Getting ready here.
And off goes Carl. And it looks like he didn't get a very good run there. He got a good run for sure, but not quite as much as he would have wanted, as Nate Sifka managed to hold on to him. And Stokes went down to the apron there, get a bit more pace. He's now behind Nate Sifka. That's which is going to slot inside. Looks like most of the field's going single file already. Actually, yeah, it looks like almost the entire field is single file except for a few guys.
Yeah, a few guys are further back. And we see Stokes now trying to take a look on the inside of Sifka, see if he can do anything going into 3.
You're going to go for the inside. It's only better earlier rather than later.
And look, Hollingsworth down there with him, going to try to follow him.
Stokes is making progress on Sifka there. He's going to get the inside, he's going to get down to the apron as well, get as much time as he can. He may be able to clear the pass here going into turn 1. Actually, he might be able to clear him right now. And he does.
Wow, he slides it up there and grabs that spot, see if he can hang on.
And he's going to slot, try and get below.
Wow, look, he's trying to go for the lead.
And he's going to work though. Yeah, you see that outside run's going to get a better run now. He's going to slot back in before someone steals his position, and he does.
That was a run right there by Stokes. I thought he was going to get by the 227. Now here comes.
Look, he gets the apron here, but I don't think he's going to make that either. No, he does not.
And look at Sifka. Sifka. Oh, somebody just disappeared.
I don't know who that is. Someone is.
Hollingsworth, yeah. Hollingsworth, right in front of Kevin PASKY.
Still slightly alongside, but it's not enough, and the outside line is going to show its dominance again as he drives away.
Yeah, that outside line, man, we've seen it so much. Go back here, Mark Jenkins now on the inside of Bob Lacavera for 17th.
Yeah, we also have Ray Black Jr. on the inside of Ron Hollifer for 8th from 9th. And so far, Ray Black's making some progress here. He's almost entirely alongside on Hollifer. He can get a good dive. He may get him here on turn 1. And it looks like Hollifer's just going to give it to him.
Oh, I seen some sparks up in front.
Oh, hold on. Here comes Hollifer again. He may go for the crossover here. Nope, he's just going to bump Ray forward.
Oh, look at him.
A bit of a wiggle. Not quite the cleanest bump, but it will have to do.
Josh Mayu now on the outside, and who is that? Michael Atkins Jr. on the inside.
Yeah, he's trying the inside. I think the inside's going to work for turns 3, 4 going into the front stretch because you get that apron to try and get a bit more speed, but 1 and 2, it just does not function with that exit. We'll have to see if this works this corner, but I don't think he's going to be able to defend against Josh Mayu coming up.
Yeah, look at. And he's kind of got nowhere to go, really, because he's got the 23 Ron Holyfield right in front of him.
Yeah, we'll have to see here. Turns 3 and 4. You see if the lower car can make any progress using the apron on the extra 4. Oh,
they make contact.
Oh, Atkins saves it. Doesn't lose almost any positions at all. It loses no positions, just loses his attack there.
Wow.
That could have been a lot worse. Good save from Michael Atkins.
And now Ray Black Jr. going underneath the 97 of Tanner Coster, trying to take 7 from Tanner Coster.
I think you saw Chris Bouchard giving Kevin Pasquich a bit of a push too, so might see a move there. Either that or my computer was lagging like mad. Oh, Bouchard touching the wall again too.
Yeah, I think he's trying to lighten that car up a little bit, that truck up a little bit.
Paint does weigh a lot.
Look at that.
Further back for like 18th, but that fight is now calmed down as Byron Rodney gets past him.
Bouchard again into the wall 2 more times, man. He
really
is.
Into the wall as well. Lost a lot of pace and now being passed by Sean Weaver for 13th. There's also a little 3-car pack developing further back behind Ron Holyfield. You got Holyfield, Josh Mayu, and Atkins Jr. still dueling it out. Atkins managed to get back up to Josh Mayu, so he might try another pass here. Up ahead, the front 2 cars are starting to separate a little bit, but that 3... Oh! To him. Patrick is still stuck in the wall. Oh, that's 2 positions gone. He's going to lose another position too, as here comes Tanner Costa.
And look, here they come.
Oh, he was just glued to the wall there, stuck.
Wow.
Good move from Bouchard to miss the incident there. Oh, and on the inside, Brandon Stokes is going for Kyle Vincent Gilbert. But once again, inside, no pace.
Oh, they make a little contact.
He's trying to give Gilbert no room.
Trying to keep him pinched up there high, but that high line gets such a run, man.
Yeah, you see the fight. The thing is, like, both are trying to give the other guy no room. Gilbert's trying to pinch Stokes off into the apron, and Stokes are trying to...
Oh, we got 48 going around.
Oh, no.
Yeah, they went... Yeah, they went 3 wide. He made contact. I'm not sure if he made contact with Paskowicz.
Just stuck on the wall again.
Oh.
That's what happened.
Yeah, they kind of got 3 wide there for a second, man. Let's go back and take a look. That was pretty rough.
That was an interesting incident. Obviously, Paskowitz made that mistake, but looks like Josh Meyer was trying to get in front of Atkins and try and take the outside line, but he was not quite clear. Unfortunately, that forced Atkins into Paskowitz.
Yeah, look at that. Oh! And a 48 hard into the wall, but he still was able to drive that thing away.
Not saying anyone's at fault there, just that Meyer, the guy who kind of caused the incident unintentionally, got away with that one. Gotta love that moment though, where you manage to pass someone.
And look, here they come down pit road. Anybody gonna stay out? Only have how many? 13. Yeah, I think everybody's gonna come down.
I mean, right sides only, maybe, but unfortunately, Atkins is taking you behind the wall. That's a shame. Had a car to beat there for a while.
Looks like we have pretty clean stops.
They're going to do right only. I don't think anyone's going to do right only, but there's a chance. You never know.
I'm watching.
So am I, man. I'm looking around. I'm anxious, but nope. Everyone's taking 4. Oh, hold the phone. No, never mind. That's Nate's ticket. Never mind. Nope. Everyone took 4. Uninspiring.
Look at the fight off pit road, man.
Yeah, everyone's brawling for their position there. Like I say, there's a few damaged cars around now. Paskowitz was in that front pack, and now his car looks more like a crumpled beer can after a music festival.
Yeah, it's. I'm not sure if he had to use his repair on that earlier, or if he's still trying to just hang on to it.
I mean, we're not even a quarter of the way through the race. He's got to be saving.
So we still only had 1 lead change on the caution number 3. We still got 131 laps to go, and we're still at 70 degrees. So we haven't really raised or cooled just yet on the track. See Kevin Paskowitz there, and right now being shown at 18th. We'll wait for them to come across the line and see exactly where they score him on this one. A lot of guys out here tonight, man. Big field.
Yeah, it's the big field. Some new drivers I'm seeing as well that I don't recognize the names of.
Yeah.
I believe there was one new, I think it was Michael Atkins Jr. I think was the new driver.
Yeah, and I think the 02 of Josh Mayu.
I don't know. Maybe, yeah. Either way, welcome to the new drivers. Hope you enjoyed the league.
I know Josh Mayu because I've raced with him plenty before. I just don't remember seeing him here, so I'm not sure if tonight is his first night here. But he's got a nice Harley Davidson truck out there, man. If you take a look at it, got the side pipes coming down and everything. Looks pretty decent.
Mm-hmm.
And Ron Hollyfield keeps messing me up because now he's in the number 23. So he was in the, what was he in, the 21, the 7, now the 23.
And I think he's in the 1 for
yeah.
So
I'm like, dude.
Number,
you got to stick with. They got to assign him the number 7 so I can figure out who he is. Corey Boudinot going to take another wave around, so that'll get him another lap back. So that'll get him a little bit closer.
His car is not too damaged either, so he can actually, if he can keep this up, make more cautions hit. You better get back into the front again, which would be nice. By the way, you want some off-race news? Something new to me that I am really worried about.
What's that?
I'm getting grey hair.
You're
26.
Oh crap! Are you stressed?
Oh hell yeah, man!
Yeah, there you go. That'll do it to you every time. Wow.
No.
Yeah, I had a buddy of mine go completely gray by 25. I got an excuse, you know.
I was electing the inside line this time. He keeps changing it up, and I think the inside's probably a better call here, to be honest.
Yeah, that outside wasn't really good for him. I don't think that last start.
And honestly, to be honest, having the inside line's probably always better anyway, because the outside guy always doesn't seem to quite get it right. Like, it's hard to look to your left and see the guy. Oh, Stokes is doing that thing which doesn't help your tires at all in iRacing.
I think he's just trying to play some mind games with Kyle.
If he was Australian, I'd be saying he's trying to use netcode to his advantage, but there's not too.
That's true. All right, we're getting ready to get these guys going green again. Kyle Vincent Gilbert, your leader on the inside, 35 laps led so far. Chris Bouchard did start on the pole here tonight. Right now, he got himself back up to 5th, and we're getting ready to fire them up. And there they go.
Whoa. Stokes looked like
Stokes looks like he really jumped it, huh?
Stokes was ahead of Gilbert. Gilbert didn't even go. That was interesting.
Yeah, look at Hollingsworth now trying to get by on the outside, and here comes Nate Siefker right behind them. A little bit further back, Ray Black Jr. inside of Ron Holyfield.
That was an interesting one. Looks like Gilbert just did not move, and actually, it looks like Brandon Stokes might have got a black flag from that, but that has been cleared. I'm guessing maybe there was an incident happened there. But now Vincent Gilbert has damage in his rear end. And I think it's Nate Siefker with now some front end damage as well as he collided into the rear of Gilbert.
Ooh.
That's going to shake up that front. There's already you see Tanner Costa trying to get to the inside, and Nate Siefker. That being said, though, if he does get past him, there's nowhere to go. He's stuck in that low line. He's going to commit to passing 4 cars down there. It's just not going to work, buddy.
Yeah, it's hard enough to do one.
He's going to try it, though. I mean, he's got not much other choices, to be honest.
He's got a good run going, just nowhere to slide that truck up.
Like he's pretty much gotten past Nate Siefker now. But he needs more than that. May see an instant, though. He still see Nate Siefker, he's staying down low.
Oh,
Siefker.
Siefker.
Once again, someone in front of him is stuck on the wall. This is a recurring theme for the poor lad.
Bouchard better go play the lotto or something, man.
Yeah, I think he's getting some PTSD here. He's going to see someone driving near a wall. He's just going to absolutely panic. Just throw the wheel over. Oh, no!
And Kyle Vincent Gilbert going for, is going to go to the inside, and Stokes closes that door really fast.
And they're trying to get as much pace as they can. That apron does give you a bit of time, but it's not too much. But anything you can stop the other guy from getting. And you see Gilbert is right on the rear of Stokes now. Didn't quite get the run he probably wanted for turns 3 and 4, but he's still just right on his bumper.
Taking a look back from the leader.
Oh, yeah. Oof, man, like you see Stokes is using every single bit of road he's got.
187 miles an hour there going into one.
Oh, man, there's some fighting on going further back. Nate Siefker is now back in 15th, 16th, and just got past Ryan Antonucci and trying to move forward again. And now he's alongside Willie Glenn too, so he went from one pass almost straight to the next one. Behind him, you got Matt Burkhart and Mark Jenkins side by side as well. And whoa!
Oh, 59, Johnny Antonucci into the wall.
Oh, he almost goes into
44 makes contact, and they're spinning. That's a 33 of Mark Jenkins.
Just hit Hoot Baker on the way down too. Oh, Mark Jenkins and Matt Burkhart. Looks like Matt Burkhart actually got a little loose there and started sliding up. Yeah, he went below the apron.
Let me go back and take a look real quick.
And Matt Burkhart went onto the apron there, lost it, started going up while also being loose, just tapped him before he was able to save it. And Burkhart managed to save the car there, but unfortunately, he did indeed take out Mark Jenkins here. His car's
you see the 59 hit the wall there, almost come down. Yeah, oh yeah, look, just slightest contact too.
Actually, Mark Jenkins' car might not be too bad. I saw no front end damage there, just rears, so that might be a quick repair to be perfectly honest. Or at least it won't be as bad as it could be for things like full engine damage and whatnot.
Yeah, I think if I was him, I would turn off that fast repair and sit for a little bit, see how much I can get fixed.
What if he really? Didn't Mark Jenkins have an incident early? He might be here. Doesn't have a fast repair anymore.
That's true. He might not have one. I need to start writing notes down.
There's too many drivers for that. There's 26 of them.
I got that short-term memory.
Dude, you and me both, brother. I got it in paper now too. Medical condition, short memory, insomnia. All that. I got problems. You see Brandon Stokes trying to get a bit of gap on Vincent going to the pits, but
Vincent said nope. Yeah, Vincent said nope.
Everyone was ready. Hollingsworth, Vincent, Tanner Costa wasn't quite ready for that one, but does not matter. His front 3 knew what was happening.
Yeah, you said no, I don't think so, man. All right, let's see. These guys get a clean stop.
Might see a right only stop here because the tires aren't that hot. Well, that heat, sorry. Everyone into their stall cleanly?
Yeah, I don't see anybody having to back up and readjust. Let's see who's going to be the winner off pit road.
Everyone is taking 4.
At Ron Holyfield coming out?
Whoa, what?
Oh, yeah.
Exit. It looks like Gilbert beat Stokes on exit there. Oh, man. Vince Stokes don't have the best exit there.
I want to say I want to say Ron Holyfield did a 2-tire stop.
He did indeed do a 2-tire stop.
Wow, so that's going to put Ron Holyfield up to the front.
Ah, man, gotta love him. This is going to be beautiful to watch. And Gilbert managed to get past Stokes there in the pits. Hollingsworth and Bouchard, everything else is... Actually, hold on. Looks like Chris Bouchard got ahead of Tanner Costa there. So he's going to move up a position as well. Whoa, what the... Hold on, let me give you a second. Be right back a second. Let me just go back.
Let's wait for these guys to cross the line and get rescored so we can pull up the top 10 here. But yeah, that's going to put Ron Holyfield. And you know who's the big winner out of all of this again?
David Bigger.
No, Corey Budnot. Because he's going to get another lap back.
David Bigger went from 19th to 9th.
Wow.
I think he did right sides only. That's a massive push. David Bigger started 25th. He's now in 9th position. I was looking there going, hold on. He says this guy's in 19th. What the hell? And yeah, sure enough, he did he looks like he did 2 tires only. Yeah, he took no fuel. Yeah, Corey's getting his laps back. He's only got 5. I think Bob Lacavara actually next one down.
Yeah, Bob Lacavara is only 1 lap down, so he'll get the lucky dog. But Corey Budnot taking the wave around.
We'll be happy with that.
Yeah, only two trucks that aren't on the lead lap, and only 3 trucks behind the wall. So not too bad considering. I mean, there was some pretty heavy damages done.
It looks like one of those cars just did not manage to make it to the field. He did a quali lap, but he never got into the race.
Oh, all right.
So we've only lost 2.
So here's your top 10 right now, the way they sit: Ron Holyfield, Kyle Vincent Gilbert, Brandon Stokes, Jeff Hollingsworth, Chris Bouchard, Tanner Costa, Ray Black Jr., Josh Mayu, David Bigger, and Robert Dudley.
Oh yeah. Big movers there was definitely going to have to be David Bigger and Ron Holyfield, who just managed to move into really good positions considering what they did.
Yeah.
Right sides only, if that caution comes out, that's a big win for them.
Yeah, David Bigger really got a good move there.
Yeah, I don't know where Holyfield started, but coming out in first is a massive move for himself. Well done to both of them. Hopefully they can make gains out of this.
So now it looks like he's going to take the outside. Ooh, going to be very interesting with 2 tires.
I think he's trying to take the preferred line from the start and just try and hold on to it as much as he can. Holyfield can be really good. If he can just hold his racing line, everyone wants to try and pass him, and if they fail it, then they get attacked by the next guy. And there's going to be Stokes fighting it out with Gilbert. You can see Hollingsworth doing the same. But Holyfield honestly has a chance to hold the front if he can just get everyone to fight each other and not him.
He's just got to go, man. He can't mess around. He's just got to go. Good to see him, though, man. I'll tell you what, through all the time I've known him, man, he's definitely improved night and day.
Oh, yeah, man. I remember when I first met him and you guys, did a race with you guys, and I was racing Holyfield. Like, wait a minute, how am I as fast as Holyfield? I don't think I'll be like that anymore. I'm pretty sure he'll be faster than me now.
Yeah, he's really turned it up. All right, pace car does head in. We'll see what Holyfield's going to do here. He's got the outside line, and there he goes.
And he gets a really good start there. Gilbert gets a nice start as well, so is Baron Stokes. Hollingsworth didn't get the best start, but Stokes is going to the inside already of Vincent Gilbert.
Wow, 3 wide, almost here up in the front.
Stokes is almost on the white line. And
oh, this ain't going to end well, and there goes Holyfield. Oh, man, Holyfield, no.
There's the caution.
Oh, poor Holyfield, man. Let me go back.
Unfortunately, no one's the back end. I don't think Holyfield actually saw all that going on behind him. I don't think he quite knew how bad that was.
Oh. You see the 21 and the 227 make a little bit of contact before they entered the turn, and then, man, it was just, yeah, oh, man. Holyfield got really lucky, though. Nobody else made contact with him.
Yeah, he's got some front right and rear right damage, but beyond that, I think his car's probably going to be fine.
Yeah, he got lucky with not having anybody else, because especially being up there in the front like that, I mean, dude, you're a sitting target, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And he...
unfortunately, everything he gained there, he's just lost in one corner.
Yeah, oh, man. All right, so 2 tires may not be the way to go.
No, it's definitely the way to go. It's just you can't have 2 very aggressive guys fighting it out behind you.
Yeah, they made contact even before the turn, and
Gilbert's going in, and Stokes is not.
Oh.
Good call from Stokes. You don't need tires after 1 lap. Not even 1 lap. It's like half a lap. So yeah, Stokes staying out, Hollingsworth staying out, Tanner Costa staying out, Ray Black staying out, David Bigger, Josh Mayu. The only car going in, I think, is Gilbert and Bouchard. Let me just double check. Yeah, Chad Witt's going in as well. So some cars at the back probably have to
Paskowitz, Ron Holyfield.
Yeah, if you're at the back of the field from like 18th onwards, there is no reason not to pit.
Yeah, I mean, you might as well. You're going to get fresh tires and a little bit more fuel. Oh, look at Calvins and Gilbert. He does pop on out of there. Tanner Costa now up in third.
Gilbert only took rights only and took his fast repair.
Ooh, it's early too.
Yeah. Fast repair and rights. I'm surprised he took rights only rather than just taking all four. I mean, if you're going to go in, you might as well go all the full freshes, right?
Yeah, especially at the caution, but I don't think he wanted to lose that much time. But I would have, man. You know, this.
There's no one behind him.
And this early in the race too. You're only at lap 52 right now. It's still plenty of time to go.
I mean, maybe he thinks his car's too tight, so he needs to be a bit looser, perhaps. That might be the reason, considering it's only one lap. But, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I'll have to ask him later. I think Bouchard took four. And we see Paskowitz now there next to them as well. Paskowicz's car is slowly getting better. He's slowly mending the wounds.
Where's Paskowitz at? Oh, he's back in 20th. Yeah, yep. Yeah, his truck looks pretty decent right now. And Bouchard.
Now you got Stokes in the lead with Hollingsworth, then Tanner Costa, then Ray Black.
You got Johnny Antonucci, Ron Holyfield, Bob Lacavara, Corey Budnot in pit lane.
Interesting part as well is that David Bigger was the guy who did rights only as well, and he's still out. And he's in 5th position, so he's moved even further forward. From the start of this race, he's gone from 25th to 5th.
That's all he wants
is
is just stay in the front.
He can get a 10-lap run. Everyone takes 4 tires, including him. He's made massive, massive gains. He can hold that position.
So now, where does Brandon Stokes start? Inside or outside?
Inside.
Yeah, he's got to start. Willie Glenn in that 12 is up to 11.
Yeah, but I will say Willie Glenn's car is very bent. Right?
Yeah,
he's got front damage. He's got rear right damage, rear left damage. That thing is not pleasant. I think Glenn got into the wall the same way as Paskowitz did as well, so that car is not doing the best. But hey, he's made movement forward. His car's still alive. He can save his fast repairs at the end. As long as you're on the field, man, you get a chance, right?
Yeah. That's all. You got to be there at the end, man. That's it.
Oh yeah, if yesterday's race is anything to show, it shows that.
And you know, just when you think it's over, you know, we thought we had the leader and everything, man, and that changed in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah. Have to watch, keep an eye on Chris Bouchard and Vincent Gilbert with fresh tyres, fully repaired cars, going to try and get to the field, but they've got 16 positions to go through. That's going to be one hell of a fight.
I was going to say,
These guys back there aren't slow. Nate Seifkit was in 3rd. He's now in front of them in 14th, so you see a bunch of cars trying to move through a field. It's going to be an interesting experience.
Yeah, you see the pace car headlights are on now, so the track is starting to darken down quite a bit.
Yep, thankfully, unlike one of the previous races, the track lights are indeed on, so we're not going to have any blind racing.
No blind spots?
Yeah, that was still hilarious with the race at the end. You couldn't see anything.
Yeah, it was dark, and so many guys on the track. I mean, dude, you couldn't even see where the track was, honestly.
This is why you gotta go to the V8s, people. We have actual working headlights.
We have stickers.
I know, right? Why bother with the stickers? Just go full cars, man. Just put them as eyeballs. Who needs stickers?
Well, they put windshield wipers on them already, so they may as well put headlights on them.
I know, right?
All right, what's it going to be here? Brandon Stokes is gone.
It's a good run. So is Tanner Costa. Actually, Costa's going to be alongside Jeff Hollingsworth, maybe even past him before turn 1. Looks like Ray Black's just hanging on to the back of Hollingsworth now. The rest of the field seems to be still double file at the moment. And Tanner Costa is on the inside of Hollingsworth going to 1 and 2. He's making progress, and Ray Black's decided to go on the inside as well. He may try and gain on this
Even
as well.
David Bigger down there on the inside now.
Oh, it looks like Costa almost cleared him, but he doesn't quite have to clear yet. But going into turn 3 or 4, he should manage to clear this pass.
Yeah, he's got to slide up fast to close that up.
Yeah, he's got the position. We've got a lot of room on Hollingsworth. Like I said, Hollingsworth got a really good run here. Might get back up to him. But I think that might be Costa into 2nd. And it is. And we have 3 wide further back. Willie Glenn, Byron Rodney, and Mark Jenkins. That almost went to close. Glenn was the meat in that sandwich and managed to get away with it.
And look at,
On the outside.
I can say, look at also Chris Bouchard working his way through.
Bouchard's moving more aggressively than Gilbert was. I wonder if he got a better restart. But now look in front of Bouchard. There's just a rolling roadblock.
Yeah.
Where's he gonna go? Where's he gonna go? If he goes 3 wide, he's a madman. But then again, we already know he's a madman. So he's going for the outside line. He's gonna get past Willie Gunn on the outside. He might seem switch to the inside if he can get past Willie, but I don't know if he's gonna have the pace for it. Oh, he's gonna hold the outside line. Might make this almost kind of 3 wide.
And Byron Rodney out there in the outside.
Oh, box Bouchard there. I don't think he intended it. He was just running his racing line. Bouchard had to almost let off a bit.
Oh, I think that's the 44 up into the wall. Oh, we got Truck spinning further back.
Bouchard getting past Nate Seaman too.
Wow, the 7 of Kevin Paskowitz was almost sideways, gets back up on the track, and right in front of Hoot Baker. Hoot Baker hits him hard.
Oh, we're 3 wide further back again, and Nate Seafield was the one who did not win that fight. Meanwhile, Bouchard's moved up about 3 or 4 positions. Now got past Mark Jenkins, now coming up to Byron Rodney on the outside. But Rodney's going to close that door at almost a moment between Jenkins and Bouchard. Now you see Rodney trying to get to the outside of Robert Dudley, just making the overlap on exit. I think Bouchard's going to give Rodney a push. Nope, he's just going to sit there. Rodney's still got that overlap with Dudley, but just doesn't quite make the pass. He's got a better run here now, though. Oh, almost a moment between them. Whew. Calm down, boys. It's lap 60. Got 100 more to go.
I think a long way to go. Oh, Dudley almost. Trying to.
Bouchard past Robert Dudley. And I see Gilbert just flying past it. Looks like Dudley's car's damaged or something.
Yeah. And I thought Dudley was going to turn up into the 227. I think he was clear for a second, but just not fast enough.
And now we got Bouchard going to the outside of Byron Rodney. I don't think he's quite got the pace there. I think he actually gave Rodney a bit of a push. Now he's going to the inside.
Wow.
I think he doesn't want to let Gilbert pass at all.
Try to hold him back there with the 75.
And remember, Gilbert and Rodney are teammates, so that's probably what he's worried about. As you can see there, Gilbert's getting past him.
I tell you what, they're relentless right now.
Yeah, Bouchard and Gilbert trying to push forward. I think Bouchard's only teammate, as far as I remember, is only Brandon Stokes and no one else. Or friend, teammate, or friend, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, and Stokes is up in the front.
And now Gilbert's got past Bouchard. Bouchard's going to slot back in. Oh, Gilbert almost turned Rodney there by accident. And then you got Devin Doss as well. Further up, watching Hollingsworth get real close to the back of Brandon Stokes. He may make a move in the next few laps. And we see Gilbert now covers Gilbert on the inside of Rodney. He clears him in one corner.
Yeah, they almost made contact. Wow, and look at Bouchard now.
And Bouchard's going to fly past. He's loving this.
Wow, he gets by both of them.
Probably saying, you team against me, I get past you both in one turn. Now you might see Gilbert try and get some overlap here, but Bouchard's not going to let him. He's staying right in front of him. He's not even going to the apron. He's just sitting in front of Gilbert.
And where did he...
Well, now you see Bouchard going to the inside of Devin Doss.
Yeah, I was going to say, Rodney drifted back a spot.
Yeah. That moment with Gilbert probably cost him a lot of time. I was like, Bouchard could not make the pass on Devin Doss there.
Let me see. Let me look at Devin Doss real quick. Started 21st.
I think Gilbert's looking to go 3 wide here.
Ooh.
Nope, he backs off and goes to the outside again.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Devin Doss trying to survive. You've got Gilbert and was Rodney fighting against Chris Bouchard. He's just holding on. And they almost touched there as well. That was a moment. And yeah, they're 3 wide now. It looks like Bouchard might have just cleared both of them.
Wow.
A good move from Chris Bouchard to clear the Devin Doss. Now he got the inside. He's got Gilbert trying for it again.
Damn, Bouchard went way up high. Was able to still get the run.
Now Devin Doss is going to take the position back as well with Mark Jenkins sticking his nose in. Good move from Bouchard to keep moving up. He's now in 8th position, I believe. Yep, 8th position.
And look, Doss now back to the inside.
He ain't giving it up yet.
Yeah, he looked like the truck was a little bit unsettled going through the dog leg there.
Almost a moment between Mark Jenkins and Byron Rodney.
Yeah, we're watching that right now.
That was real close. And we have Corey Boone not into the wall there. Almost goes into Paskowicz. Managed to save it, keeps going, but that could have been a moment. Mark Jenkins is now trying to get an overlap now with Devin Doss. He's starting to get it. He's got his nose up there. You know, steal the apron there, get a bit of speed. Maybe to get him into turn 1. And yeah,
yes, he does get it.
The crossover here if he can. He's got the run. Nope, he's just going to hang on behind him by the looks of it.
Looks like he's going to try to force him in hot, maybe try and jump.
Nope, looks like they're just going to hold back there. Now we've got Chris Bouchard on the rear end of Paul Crumray, which while ahead of them, Josh Mayu is now attacking David Bigger for 6th and 5th. Bouchard is all over the rear of Paul Crumray, just trying to find a way past. He's still got Josh Mayu on the inside of David Bigger, but that inside line is not going to work. Oh, yeah. So Vincent Gilbert tapped the wall as well.
Yeah, we see Gilbert do that a lot, Bouchard do that a lot, and they still manage to keep their truck or their car running pretty decent.
Yeah, you're trying to gain every millisecond you can get. Oh, it looks like Mayu just went flying past Bigger. Bigger's like stopped like a stone now.
Yeah. All of a sudden he just really slowed down because Crumray gets by, and here comes Bouchard.
Bouchard's probably going to try.
Oh.
No, he can't try the inside. Looks like David Bigger's going to try the inside here. That's going to give Bouchard nowhere to go again.
Bouchard got himself back up to 8th.
Yeah, he might try it here now. He's got some clearance. He's going to try and steal the outside line away. Does he get the overlap? Not quite, but he might get Paul Crumray to think he does. Nope, he doesn't. Slots back up in front of him.
And the 227, Gilbert does go by the 57. 57 now going to go back to the inside.
Not letting him just take the position. No, you must work for that one. It looks like Brian Slick's starting to break away really well from Jeff Hollingsworth now. He's got quite a good gap.
Yeah, 7, almost 8 tenths, man. He's definitely setting sail.
Bigger tried to fight with Gilbert a little bit more. Unfortunately, inside line did not help from there, and he's just lost the position. And now he's got Mark Jenkins flying up behind him too. Going to try the inside line in turn 1.
Oh, Bouchard again up in. Oh, did they? Wow, 57 up into the wall, almost around. Does he save it? Yeah, wow.
Yeah, he's driving that car on 2 tires too, so managing to save it there is an amazing move from Bigger.
Yeah.
That would not be settled.
And you know, Byron Rodney's glad to see him save it because he's right behind him.
Bouchard is just sitting right in the rear bumper of Crumray. He's just right there.
Just jump inside with him.
He's trying to get anything he can get. He's going as close to the wall as he can go. He's trying to get any measure of pace. If we can get a good run here on exit, this is going into exit of 4. Can't quite get the pace. That being said, looks like they're catching up with Josh Mayu now.
Yeah, they're closing in on him for sure. Let's jump inside with Paul. Oh, Paul up into the wall.
Same with Paul as well. Both of them got to the wall, but looks like Bouchard might have managed to recover from that and get some speed. He's going to go to the inside now. Try and make something of this. As now you've got Carl Fitzgibbon behind him as well. Bouchard sticking it way into the low line.
And look at, he's going to try not enough room.
Yeah, you hear him when he started slowing up, he didn't realize he couldn't save that. He had to let go of the throttle, which means Gilbert's going to get past him. Gilbert's probably going to get past Crumray as well.
And here he goes, trying to take a look to the inside.
Bouchard's probably going, if I can't do it, you can bloody well do it for me, man.
Go ahead and do it. I'll pass both of you.
Yep, he did it before. He can probably do it again. This is Bouchard.
Seifker now going past Bigger on the inside, and Ryan Rodney slowly closing in on David Bigger. Oh, Bigger chops down.
Gilbert trying to stick his nose in the inside of Cromray again, but it's just not going to work. And actually, he almost brake checks Chris Bouchard there, right at the middle of the corner.
And Brandon Stokes now out quite a ways. Look at these guys. Crumray, Gilbert, and Bouchard.
He goes way low. He's going to come up to the wall.
Oh, contact.
I think Bouchard saw that and backed off because he's not going fast enough. No, Bouchard went to the wall as well.
And that lets Jenkins get by.
That was a super aggressive move from Gilbert there. He essentially slammed Paul Crumray into his rear.
I'm surprised he was able to actually hang on to it and hang on to that spot.
Crumray had nowhere to go there, so he just went straight into his rear. So.
Oh, look at Bouchard.
Again, sorry.
And he is just filing down that right rear quarter panel.
Yep.
And look at Mark Jenkins. He's got a nice run going right here. Going to crab the draft of the 8th of Paul Crumray and see if he can do something with it.
Well, Paul's probably got some front end damage now from running into the rear of Gilbert after that move, so he may be slower on the horsepower now.
Yeah, because look at how fast Mark Jenkins is able to close up on him. Oh, and he's around. Wow, Bouchard just misses him. Rodney just misses him.
Again, right in front of Bouchard, another incident. He's going to have PTSD after today, man.
That boy's definitely got some luck going on here tonight. Let me go back and take a look.
He's going to see someone driving close to a wall and just absolutely panic.
Let's see what happened here. You see Crumray there. You see the 33 of Jenkins right behind him. Crumray contacts. Yeah.
Crumray's probably just like hating it right now. He's had 2 ends of 2 different drivers now.
I got to go back with Byron Rodney and see if he made contact with him or not. Let's do an inside drive with him. No, he just gets by. Pit road is going to be busy.
Oh, yeah. Selling used fenders.
And here we go.
Yeah, everyone's going to go. People are going to love this, by the way. Going to be people like, where is he? David Bigger. He's going to love this right now. He was running on right sides only there and ran so long and so well with it. And Gilbert's on the inside of Josh Miley. Josh Miley's have to go to a stall before Gilbert does, so that's going to essentially just cock-block Miley from getting to a stall. Unless he lets Gilbert by.
Oh, look, he had to slow down.
Yeah, and so did Bouchard, I think, too. So once again, Gilbert's just messing with Bouchard.
And that really hurt Mayu more than anything because he's going to lose a bunch of spots.
Yeah, they had to drop 20 miles an hour just to get away with that.
And who is that? Stokes, Hollingsworth, Coster, Ray Black Jr., looks like Jenkins. Gilbert, maybe Bouchard. And then Mayu. So he didn't lose a whole lot.
He went from 5th to, I believe that is
about
9th.
8th or 9th, yeah. Wait for them to come back around and score it. But yeah, that, you know, under yellow, at least he can make that up. Under green, man, you lose any time in the pits, you're pretty shot.
Yeah, you'd be annoyed with the guy on your inside too, starting to stick his nose in like a yellow flag pit stop. Could you not just slot back into single file, please?
So look at, you got Sean Weaver, the 37. You got Corey Boudinot, the 34, both going to take a wave around. So that'll put Sean Weaver to 1 lap down, and that's going to put Corey Boudinot, I believe, 4 laps down.
I think Boudinot actually almost had a moment with Ron Holyfield there before that caution. I think Ron or Boudinot hit the wall there, and they almost had a bit of an impact together. And I think they managed to avoid it, so good on both of them.
Let's take a quick look here. 5 lead changes. We've done 81 laps. We have 86 laps to go. Take a look at the weather. Still 70 degrees on the track, so it hasn't really changed much. We are under night. Lights are shining, mosquitoes are flying.
Yep. Actually gonna be right back quickly, grab a drink. I need one.
Bro. You got Brandon Stokes out front. He's got 39 laps led. Let's see, where did he start? Started second. Then you got Hollingsworth. Started 7th. He's 2nd. You got Tanner Coster, who started 6th. He is 3rd. Ray Black Jr. started 5th. He's 4th. Mark Jenkins started 11th. He is 5th. Kyle Vincent Gilbert started 3rd. He is 6th. Chris Bouchard started on the pole. He's sitting in 7th. Josh Mayu started 9th. He is in 8th. Nate Siefker started. He dropped back again. So let's go here. Byron Rodney started 12th. He is 9th. Nate Siefker is 10th. So Brandon Stokes going to take the inside on this restart. Jeff Hollingsworth in the 42 to the outside. Then you have Tanner Costa and Ray Black Jr. in the 2nd row. You have Kyle Vincent Gilbert and Mark Jenkins in the 3rd row. And from what I'm seeing, looks like everybody. I don't know what Byron Rodney did. He only got a 5/10 pit stop. Have to keep an eye on that 75. All right, pace car is in. We're getting ready to go back. Brandon Stokes hits that pedal. He is gone.
Oh, I got back. So they started. Okay, sure.
And Tanner Coster on the inside. Up on that top side is Hollingsworth and Ray Black Jr. Yeah, Ray Black Jr. Oh, I didn't know what he was going to do there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone else did either. You're going to see Costa trying the inside again. He did this before, and I think he managed to make it work last time, but he has to try it again. Gets a wheel on that white line. He actually saw the car jump there when he did it. Actually manages the hole, but he's going to lose pace in this front stretch now. He got all the way down the apron. He might gain something there, but it's not quite clear yet. Overlap's almost done. I think if he can get it here, this will be him in the 2nd place secured. Meanwhile, behind Mark Jenkins going in the inside.
He's going to try for 1st again, but that didn't work the last time, so we'll see if he can get anything going with it.
I think you can't slot in. There's no room. Oh, when you have a moment with Mark Jenkins and Kyle Vincent Gilbert.
And that Bouchard right there. Bouchard all the way down almost to the grass.
He's trying to get every millimeter possible to try and get some pace.
Meanwhile,
run out. He's going to slide up and probably try and get in front of Gilbert, but he can't because Jenkins is there, so nothing he can do there, unfortunately. It looks like Costa had to let Hollingsworth by and try and get back into
and look,
against Ray Black on the outside.
Yep, Ray Black closing that outside quick. Oh, almost some contact. Yeah, Bouchard and Gilbert. And they are fighting hard right there.
I don't know about you, but I would not be happy with that. I would not be happy with that whatsoever.
Yeah, see Kyle Vincent Gilbert now going to take a look on the inside of Mark Jenkins. He's going to slide it up. Does he keep it off the wall? No, look, Jenkins is going to go to the inside. Yep. Kyle went in just a little bit too hot.
Well, you need to do it. The hope was to try and get in front of Jenkins and block him from moving. The same thing he did to Crumray. Hopefully without the rear end bash from him there.
Yeah, he got lucky that he didn't get hit in the back, but man, he did that crossover really good.
Yeah, but if you make the dive, you got to expect to get bombed.
I was looking at Byron Rodney. He only had a 5.5 tenths pit stop, so I'm not sure what he did.
Gilbert trying to steal the outside line there from Mark Jenkins. Doesn't quite get it. Nice to stick his nose in the inside here, and he does. Goes all the way down. He's going to do the same thing he did to Crumray. And
oh, yep, same result. And that's going to be a tough one for the 33. Yeah, he's going to be the loser on that one. Yeah, he's definitely going to be the loser on that one. He just lost a ton of spots.
I'm used to say, nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. So I'm just not going to say anything.
Meanwhile, look at Hollingsworth right on the back bumper of Brandon Stokes looking for the lead.
Yeah, he had some good laps the past few laps. He's actually been faster than Stokes, but the problem is now he's got to get past him. His pace isn't that much faster.
Yeah, and the inside line ain't the spot.
Yeah, you got to try either force the guy wider, try and steal most of his line, or get that done on 3 to 4 going into the front stretch, and maybe into 1 as well. You can't pass on 2 from what I've seen so far, unless you're an absolute... Nope, just don't say it.
It's like everybody's...
Fighting it out with Mark Jenkins. Mark Jenkins now had definitely some front end damage from that. His front end is just mangled.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he is definitely going to be the big loser on that move.
Mm-hmm.
Go back a little bit further in the field. Let's take a look.
Doesn't have anything for it, though. He's going to try and get to that low line.
And Ray Bike Jr. going underneath the line there, trying to make up a little bit of time on the guys up in the front. See if Bouchard is able to do anything here. Oh, Gilbert up into the wall. Gilbert going down, and he hits. Who's that, Coster?
No, Coster is ahead of him. That would be, who is it? I can't see it. Josh Mays.
Oh, Josh Mayu. Oh, man, wrong place, wrong time. Looks like Gilbert, I'm not sure if he's got a fast repair or not, but if he doesn't, he's going to be pretty much done.
And look at that instant too. They didn't actually touch. That was netcode. You look at it, like they might have touched later on, but look at that. They actually, like, yeah, that was just netcode that touched him there.
Let's see. Kind of hard to tell from that angle. Let me go to a different one.
Far chase gives you a really good view of this one.
Oh yeah, there was like a foot in between them.
Yeah, and they might
one more time.
Both would have seen it, and the only one who could have pulled away there would have been Gilbert. So Bouchard did his best to not take him out. He was obviously close racing there.
Oh, and look at that.
He's got murdered from that one.
Yeah, let's jump in with Josh real quick.
Yep, and I'll keep an eye on the pits for you guys, see what's happened.
Sitting in with the 02 Josh Mayu. Oh man, he thought he was clear. Wow, both of them. You see the impact into the wall?
Oh yeah, it's going to be nightmare fuel for those cars. And I'm pretty sure. I think Gilbert used his fast repair. I think he might have.
Yeah, I think he may have already. If he did, then that's really going to hurt him.
Yep. Wait, hold on. Holofield's out first again? Hold up.
Did he really?
He didn't actually stop. I think he might have missed his stall. I'm confused, but he's ahead now. Stokes, Hollingsworth, Costa, Ray Black. Looks like Costa got past Ray Black. You got Chris Bouchard in 5th. Kevin Paskwy's moving up to 6th. Lizzie Paskwy's back up here again. Byron Rodney in 7th.
Yeah, Hollyfield did not stop.
I think he missed his stall, to be honest.
Yeah, he might be coming back in. May see him come back in.
Yep.
But Corey Boudinot right now 3 laps down. Going to get another wave around. At this rate, he'll be back on the lead lap.
Yep, slowly but surely. Yeah, Holford's going back in.
So that'll...
Not gonna get a lap left for that, but, it happens. We all make mistakes.
That'll give it back up to Brandon Stokes.
You can see Paskwich and Bouchard and even Rodney moving back up again. They're 5, 6, and 7. That's going to be an interesting fight. I think Robert Dudley got his fast repair, so I think his car, yep, he's got fast repair. His car's good to go again. So you might see a few more guys racing it a bit more. We're almost lap 100. We've got 60 to 70 laps to go. I'm curious to see how this goes. We have to see if Tanner Costa tries it on Hollingsworth again. He's tried every restart. He probably will try it again, to be honest.
Yeah, because he is starting on the inside.
Yep, it depends where Stokes starts. Holyfield's on his outside, or if he's in front.
Tell you what, Paskowicz's truck looks pretty good. Byron Rodney's truck looks pretty decent. I believe Robert Dudley used his fast repair, so his truck is looking pretty good. Devin Doss got a pretty sharp-looking truck out there right now. And David Bigger. So the top 10 looking good. Nate Seifer in 11th. Chad Witt now up to 12th. Johnny Antonucci.
Well. Nate Seifer was up at the front in the fight. He actually had a bad stop or something like that way back. He's now been moving forward. He went from like 15th to 12th. And Bigger with a right side strategy. He's managed to make gains out of that. Still 15 places ahead of where he started, so good move for him. And Antonucci with a good move as well, actually.
You see Hoot Baker coming around.
Let's see which line they've elected. And it looks like Stokes is taking the inside line. So, yep, it looks like Holyfield will be on the outside, and Tanner Costa right behind Stokes.
Hollingsworth.
Yeah. Did I say the other one, did I?
Yeah.
Damn it! I knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It happens, bro.
I'm sorry! Love you, Jeff!
So,
I can't say his first name, though, because I think of the Wiggles, man. I can't see his first name.
no.
Wake up, Jeff, man. I just think of the Wiggles every time, so I have to call him Hollingsworth. It doesn't work any other way. To see if Costa has anything for Hollingsworth on the outside this time. See if he can try and maybe make a dive from turn 1 and 2 and get a really good run. If Hollingsworth can get a good run on Stokes, if he can keep up on his outside, he may be able to get him on lap 1.
Costa needs to be right behind Stokes on this start. He's. There we go. He's got it.
Go about now. There it goes. Yep. Right when Hollingsworth had to back off. And that's going to be Stokes gone. Costa's going to get a good run on the inside. Hollingsworth did get a push from Ray Black Jr., but Costa might get the good run coming in here. He's making progress.
Oh, they.
Black's gonna try and stick his nose as well. He almost went 3 wide there.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Gonna give Costa a shot, actually. I actually push Costa ahead.
Trying.
He's going to be clear.
Costa does get by.
Now Ray Black's going to try and get past Costa, I think. Nope. Maybe.
Yeah, I think he moved it down quick, thinking Costa may be coming back down.
Yep, and it looks like Ray Black is going to try and go for the position as well. Ray Black may go from 4th to 2nd here.
Wow, look at that run.
Remember Bouchard sticking in his
Oh!
Everyone's going to check up a bit. Bouchard's watching this fight from the rear going, please don't hit the wall.
I know, I was going to say, you see Bouchard, he's right there again, man. All the action in front of him. That's not what he wants to see.
Then you got Paskowicz behind him as well as Byron.
Ray Black Jr. got a little bit upset there on that white line.
Yeah, it's a little squirrely down there, but if you can get it, it's a good pace. Ray Black's going to slide up in front of Hollingsworth. No, he manages to hold it. Hollingsworth's going to take the position back on the outside. Bouchard's going to try and stick his nose in as well. Oh, Black almost touched Hollingsworth there.
Yeah, that's close.
That would be closer than I'd ever dare to get near anyone. And he's going to slide up again. Nope, they managed to keep it away from each other. No incident. Bouchard's going to try and get past Black. I think Black's going to slot right in there and give Bouchard no room.
And while that's going on, Brandon Stokes is taking off. There goes Paskowicz.
Bouchard doesn't quite have the room there. He might give it a go. He's going to go for it. Bouchard's managed to defend really well on that outside line. Even with Paskowicz using the apron, which does not quite get the pace he wants. Definitely have to try it again, though.
Bouchard got a good run going on the outside. That's letting Byron Rodney close in on these guys now.
Yep.
Vincent Gilbert back out on the track, but you can tell that truck is way damaged and off pace.
Yep. And he's 7 laps down, unfortunately.
Hollingsworth closing in on Coster.
Costa's actually managed to get closer. He got actually 2/10 faster than Stokes' last lap. So either Stokes may burn his tyres or Costa had an amazing lap. Hopefully he can get back up to Stokes and try and make an attack on him and maybe get past him.
Costa's probably...
Right behind Ray Black. He's going to steal the outside line away from Ray Black. Black actually... Did he just let him pass? I think he just let him pass.
Yeah, he may have. Maybe just knows his truck's a little bit faster than his right now. Let him go.
Live to fight another day, man.
Yep. Let him go, burn him up, and come back. Look at Nate Siefker now on the outside, up in 9th.
Yeah, he's moving forward still. Keeps moving up after the I think it was pit stop that cost him some time. Either way, he's now in 8th and moving up again.
Yeah.
Back up in 3rd and 4th and fighting it out. We are seeing Costa getting real close to Stokes now. Look at that.
Yeah, he is really pushing hard now.
The hard part is going to try and get the overlap that he needs and try and get it on the outside if he can. If he can steal that outside line, he is set. Oh, we see Bouchard right on the rear of Hollingsworth. He maybe could have made a run on the inside there, but instead he sits behind him. You should see if Costa has anything for Stokes here. He's getting real close. Look at that.
Yeah, he is right there. Gonna take a look on the inside.
I don't quite think this is going to work. He doesn't quite have the overlap he needs, but he's going to give it a go anyway. Trying that middle line. I don't think that middle line's going to work. Some people have tried that before, and you just look at it, you just lose and lose. He almost gets a bump up the rear from Hollingsworth there. So yeah, that line just did not help. It just ate up all of his speed. Whoa, what happened to Bouchard? Why is he so far back?
You have a brush with the wall, maybe?
Maybe, yeah. I didn't see. Against Bouchard making a big run, he might be able to go to the inside to Ray Black here. No, he's just going to sit behind him. I feel like maybe Bouchard's starting to play a bit of a long game here. He had a moment to go past Hollingsworth, he didn't do it. Had a moment to go past Ray Black, he didn't do it.
And Byron Rodney under fire now by Nate Siefker.
I'm wondering if Bouchard's starting to play a bit of a long con here. He's trying to wait and save up his tyres and go to the end. He's had moments to pass now, he has not taken them. He may have just thought he can't pass him, so he's not going to do it.
Yeah, he got 60 laps.
Yeah. We've got Devin Doss right in the rear of David Bigger, and you got Paul Crumray sticking his nose in there as well. Doss is going to be under attack by Crumray now. Bigger manages to get away a little bit. And Crumray's going to slide in front of Doss and complete the pass. Nice little 3-0 battle going on there.
I'm glad there's not too many food trucks out here tonight.
I already had food, mate, so I'm all good.
I'm not.
Had to get back, mate.
Let's take a look back from the 97 of Tanacosta.
Oh, yeah, he's got that big Chris Bouchard car right behind him. What is it? Lucas Oil Racing TV car. I'm curious, is Bouchard just sitting there? He's not really going for an attack or anything.
Hey, like you say, oh, look at the 07, hits the wall, he saves it. Probably going to lose that spot to Paskowitz. Paskowitz going to move up in the 5th.
Touch the wall, the worst moment, goes on a wild ride, saves it, loses one position, not too bad. Could have been a lot worse.
That was a good save. That could have been a lot worse.
Oh, yeah.
Look at Tanacosta right there with Bouchard. Almost at the back bumper.
Well, Willie Glenn was about to go to Paul Crumray. He hits the wall. He's stuck on it. He's glued to that wall. Lost 3 positions. Maybe a 4th now. And a 5th. No, it's good. Definitely. Never mind. There's the 5th. That's going to hurt.
Oh, he's going to move it down.
He's going to pit it. Yeah, he's slowing down. Must have some pretty bad damage for him to give up on that one. It's a shame. I was about to make a move on there, but it didn't work.
And they get by Hollingsworth. So Tanacosta to second, Chris Bouchard to third.
Oh, maybe they're working together here. That's an interesting call.
I was gonna say if these guys stay in line and stay together, they can catch up.
Inside of Byron Rodney. Usually, guys are teammates too, so.
Ooh, Byron Rodney.
No team orders here. And look at that crossover. That was well done.
And we're gonna do it again.
I don't think so. Nancy's gonna sit behind him there. Doesn't quite have the pace yet. Oh, and Byron.
Oh, both of them. Oh, something might have happened with Costa. Maybe he got up in the wall and they saw that. Let me back up.
Yeah, Costa got stuck in the wall and got glued to it. Once again, right in front of Bouchard.
Wow.
Again in front of Bouchard.
Oh,
right
and
now?
Paskowitz got a piece of that.
Well, a bit of door banging to David Bigger and Ron Holford there, actually. Like, Biggers came out and tapped Holford and then drove off. That was curious. That's going to suck for him, though.
Oh.
Nate Siefker again is flying it out with Byron Rodney. The madness continues.
And Siefker way up on that high line. See if that outside line.
And look how much he just flew away.
Wow.
It's like the accelerator pedal there. Look at that. He's gone.
And now Tanacosta just got by Paskowitz. Yeah, Paskowitz unfortunately got a piece of that before. Made some contact, heavy contact with the right front, and you can see it's hurting him right now.
He's not happy. He's not going to be happy because that car was just repaired.
Yeah, and he was doing good. He was up in fifth at one point.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing you can do.
Starting to fight it out. Right, who was that? Hold on. Who was that? And Willie Glenn defending against Ray Black Jr., I guess? Yeah, I guess so. Now, I was curious if Bouchard could catch Brandon Stokes, and last lap he could not. But this lap, a full 10th faster. He's only 7/10ths back, so he may have a chance of making this if he can keep that up. Got 50 laps to go. Correction, 40. No, wait. No, I was right, 50. Oh, God. Yes.
Man, you're a mess today, bro, but it's good. Oh, Bouchard into the wall.
And Rodney and Dudley are fighting out side by side now for 6th place. Dudley got a really good run there.
I still think the outside line is going to take it.
I don't know. Dudley's making that inside line shine right now. He's going to get the runner going up high there. But Rodney's going to try the inside line, but if Dudley can defend that outside, he may be able to hold his position.
Yeah, and if he can get in front of Rodney, I think he might pull away because that inside line is really hurting the truck.
Whoa! Look at Rodney just full barreling back on something. Whenever someone passes Rodney on the inside, he tries to do the same thing, and when he tries it, he just falls back like a stone.
Yeah.
He's just like he wasn't even moving. Oh, that's what's going on. Willie Glenn took his fast repair and took fresh tires. That's why he's faster than everybody right now.
Yeah, we seen him ducking down a couple laps back. Looked like he was getting ready to go in pit road. Luke Baker back here in 24th, 21st, 20th is Corey Budnot. Then you come up to Willie Glenn in 19th, Sean Weaver in 18th. And then we go up to Johnny Antonucci in 17th, Bob Lacabara in 16th, Mark Jenkins in 15th. And Paskowitz all the way back to 14th right now.
And Tan is losing position as well. Ron Hover moving up to 8th position.
So let's see.
Really getting past Brandon Stokes. Power of fresh tires.
Yeah, fresh tires. I mean, there's no question about it. Brandon Stokes doing pretty good though, man. 77 laps led so far.
Yeah, and it looks like Bichard is not catching. In fact, he's losing it. He lost 2/10 now in total since the last time we checked. Looks like Stokes is going to be running in his own unless we have another caution. Speaking of, Nate Siefker is getting to the rear of Ray Black Jr. Might have another fight going on here.
They're probably about the...
Look at that gain. Wow. So in the middle of that corner there, just like it was almost like Ray Black just stood on the brakes for a while because Nate Siefker gained so much time on it. He's already going to try the inside. Doesn't manage to pass though. That was interesting.
Yeah, he was pretty close there for a little bit, but just couldn't get it done.
I think he went to the low line too early there. Needed to go from a couple of corners, get even closer, and make the run.
Meanwhile, Stokes 1.3 seconds ahead. Then you go back to Hollingsworth in third, Ray Black in fourth, Nate Siefker right there in fifth, and then Robert Dudley in sixth.
The interesting thing here, Bichard's lap time 31.9. So was Hollingsworth. Here's the fun thing: the last 2 laps, Hollingsworth was gaining by significant margins. Last 2 laps for Hollingsworth, sorry, 31.7, 31.9, and 31.7 before that as well. Bichard, 38.38, 32.1. All of a sudden, he dropped a lot of pace.
Yeah.
I don't know why. He dropped 3/10 on Hollingsworth.
And Stokes still, he just ran a 31.7 across that time.
Yeah, when you're in the front, man, you can save your tires and get good lap times. You don't have to worry about fighting anyone, not pushing it, just to make it comfortable, fast laps. And if you do that at the start, it's amazing how long you can do it for.
And
Robert Dudley went really low there. He almost touched the wall, and Nate Siefker have an amazing run in it. Now look at this. Not sure why he went to the low line there. He went right down to the white line for some unknown reason. Nate's trying to steal the outside line. You see Nate Siefker trying as much as he can to make this pass. He's fighting as hard as he can for it, just not quite working.
here he goes again. He manages to get side by side with him enough to keep the 49 down. And that is a 5th place battle right there, too.
Checking something else out real good. And whoa, Bichard lost a massive amount of pace. I think he went to the wall again. And now Hollingsworth's going to get past him. No, Hollingsworth's still alongside him. Bichard's still defending. Oh, he had to let off the throttle there before he went to Hollingsworth.
Yeah, Hollingsworth's going to get by here.
Yep, and that's going to bring Hollingsworth back in the second and Bichard back in the third. To keep that car alive.
Get back a little bit here. Chad Witt. I thought he was side by side with Mark Jenkins, but he's not. He's with Corey Boudinot.
Oh, we missed it too. Nate Siefker got past Robert Dudley. Well, maybe you caught that. I didn't.
No, we were watching before. He didn't quite have it, but he's got it now.
Of course, the moment we look away, he does it. It's like the commentator's curse, man. The moment you're watching, nothing happens.
But these guys are pretty spread out now.
Yep. The only instant we're really going to see if a lap car on fresh tyres maybe takes someone out, or if someone loses control, hits it outside wall, someone pushes it too hard. But at the moment, I think everyone's so separated, even if someone makes a mistake, it's not going to be too bad.
Dudley's still trying to get on the inside.
He wants that position back.
And look, he's got a good run. They get, ooh, looked like they were going to get really close there.
He's going to give it a try.
Yeah, he's not giving up.
But it looks like Siefker's going to clear him again. Outside line's just really strong.
Got a 35 lap run so far.
PASKY going to the pits.
And meanwhile, look at the 49 back again on the inside. Yeah, PASKY needed to go in. He
Actually, Dudley's a pretty good overlap. He might actually have the pass. He needs to make a really good run on exit, or this is not going to work. Looks like he's not going to get it.
He is close, though.
He made progress there. He needed to get more and more. He's still alongside. He might have a chance in this next corner. Don't know why, but it looks like Seafield's going rather low in comparison. Looks like PASKY she put it behind the wall.
Oh, close.
Dudley completes a pass. Nate Seafeld did not go high enough there. Did not get the runoff. Meanwhile, Dudley had all the pace from the inside line.
Yeah.
Shorter track length, I guess. That's going to be a shame. Nate Seafeld fought half that position. Now he's going to lose it. And ahead of them, actually, they can see Ray Black Jr. ahead of them, who was actually a tenth of a lap slower. Tenth of a second, damn it. Tenth of a second slower. Oh, so 2/10 to that lap for Robert Dudley versus Ray Black. Dudley's staying low. That's interesting.
He was a little bit faster, too, with it.
Look at that low line. How's that? I'm amazed that's working, to be honest. So he's actually fast. It looks like Ray Black's car might be totaled. That might be why. Ray Black's tire might be done.
It was still 70 degrees on the track, so still plenty cool grip out there.
It's amazing to look at Dudley do this. Look at that. He's just going down that white line every time, and it's just working.
Started 15th.
4/10 faster than Ray Black that lap.
And look, he's closing in.
What just went in the pits? What was that? Chris Bouchard into the pits.
And look at Dudley, already there.
Yeah, he's already knocking on the door. The way he's doing his line, he's going to get that pass pretty cleanly, to be honest. Ray Black's trying to fight back, but it looks like just Dudley's line is just interesting. It seems to work really well for him.
Yeah, look at that drive off.
Yeah, that's amazing how much drive he's getting.
Robert Dudley now up to third. And here comes Nate Seeker.
Ooh, hold on. Am I seeing this correctly?
What do you see?
I think Chris Bouchard ate his fast repair. Yeah, I think it's his fast repair.
Because it looks pretty clean.
Yeah. Nate Seeker now on the rear end of Ray Black. We've got about 30 laps to go. Let's see if this is going to work for Chris Bouchard. Now a lap down.
And these guys are fighting it out side by side. They have the 5 of Bob Lacavara right there. Bob does move down.
Yeah, Bob's a good lad. He usually gets out the way.
I thought they were going to go 3 wide. Seifker decides to jump up on the outside. Try and grab the draft of the 07 there. Hollingsworth, he is in.
Is he?
Yeah, he's just leaving the pits.
I think if that's true, Bouchard just got past him.
And here comes Bouchard. Look at him.
Almost went to the back of Nate Seeker there, and now he's got Ray Black ahead of him too. He's just flying forward.
He's like, look out, guys, I'm coming through, bro. And that opens up for Seifker.
See if he's going into the pits.
Yeah, Seifker going to go in.
Oh, we had an interesting entrance there. Let's make sure he doesn't make a mistake here. Oh, he gets it nice. That was kind of where he's going to look it up there. He was right on the edge of locking up there, I swear.
Look at Brandon Stokes now is 8 seconds ahead of Robert Dudley.
Yeah, the next car was Robert. He's a mile away. And now Hollingsworth's out of the pits. So is Chris Bouchard. Let's see what Brandon Stokes is doing.
He's still running.
I wonder if I can make it on fuel. Maybe he's trying to, like, maybe he's gonna just run it to the end. Maybe you gotta get new tires.
I don't know. That's going to be close because he's 45 laps already.
25 laps. That'll be a 100 lap run. No wait, sorry, 70 lap run.
I don't know. I don't know if they got 70 laps. Yeah, here he goes.
Going in, and oh, he's going in hot.
Oh, locks
And he
him up.
makes it. I think he managed to make that one. I don't know if he got a speed penalty for that, but he managed to make that just perfect, I think. Really good entrance for Stokes. Now we're gonna watch. I want to watch Bashard, see where he is.
Now he's doing 55.
I think Bashard got past him.
Oh, he had to back up too.
This might be Bashard's win if he's the first guy to pit, because he's really making use of that time.
That puts, will that put Ray Black in the front?
Yep, Ray Black is currently in position 1.
All right, so he's going to get that lap led and get the bonus point for leading the lap. Tanner Coster in second. Mark Jenkins third. Chad Witt fourth. And Chris Bouchard in fifth.
Definitely a sudden shakeup. Have to see how it goes.
Have to see where Brandon Stokes, when Chris Bouchard crosses the line.
And he managed to make the entrance cleanly as well. These guys must have definitely practiced their entrances because no one's really making a mistake.
Now we'll see if Tanner Costa stays out and comes around one more time to get a, I think, yeah, he's got 2 laps led already, so he did have that bonus point already.
See what he does. Same with Mark Jenkins as well. I'm very curious to see what these guys do. Oh, Jenkins into the wall there. You may want to go in soon, buddy.
Yeah, unfortunately, man, that truck is pretty beat in the front. Costa going in? Yes.
Yep.
Let's see what Jenkins does.
Costa goes in calm and careful. No mistakes from him. Jenkins stays out for a lap led.
And it scores him. He's got that lap led.
Yeah, I note that Tanner Costa didn't go in as fast as he could have. He went in calmly, which is honestly, to me, the better way to do it. You can go in a million miles an hour and try and gain a second, or you could lose every second you've ever made, or you go in slow. Go in slow, keep it safe, make the car straight.
Corey Budenat coming in.
Jenkins is not going in yet, he's still going.
And you got the 07 of Ray Black Jr. just got out. He is going to get by. And I believe he is he's only 1 lap down. So once he gets by the 33, he'll be back on the lead lap, which he just got by.
So, interesting point here. Bashar is entering turn 1. Stokes just went over the line.
Yeah.
That's a bit of a gap, but Stokes is 3/10 faster, and he's apparently about 7 or 8 seconds back.
Gonna be close if it stays green.
Gonna be a close fight for sure. And Mark Jenkins goes into the pits sideways.
Does he really? Let me
boy.
back up. Let me check it out.
I knew someone would do it.
Good save though.
Yep, exactly. He didn't get a speeding penalty or anything. That's as good as you can do it badly.
But Chris Bouchard now back up to the front. And he did start on the pole here tonight too.
Bigger, he's blocking him off there almost. Bouchard was gonna go on the outside of Bigger there, and Bigger just closed the door essentially. That was dirty.
He even said it dirty. Bouchard gets by. Oh, Chadwick wrecking in the pits.
At least it's in the pits and not anywhere else.
Yeah, we'll stay green.
Where is it? I need to find him. Chadwick, where are you? There you are. What happened there?
Let's see, where is Stokes? He's 7.4 seconds back.
Oh, he just broke too hard at the last moment. He was doing so well.
I know. All right, we're going to put up the top 2 here real quick for a little bit. Chris Bouchard out front. Brandon Stokes now 7.2. And look, Bouchard, oh, man, that's...
He slowed down again by Willie Glenn, too. Like, everyone's slowing him down now.
And we still
Everyone knows they want a fight to happen at the end of the race.
20 when he goes by. So Stokes has a chance to catch him.
7 seconds back, and everyone's slowing down the show.
6.7 now.
Yep. Last lap for Bouchard was a 31.5, but Stokes was a 30.7. Everyone's slowing Bouchard down. I feel like there's like some like track-wide conspiracy at this point.
I think Bouchard might have. Well, he's got a couple of cars in front of him.
Yeah, one of them is Carl Vincent Gilbert.
Yeah, and he's down low. He's definitely under power.
Oh yeah, he's been just rolling the like he was able to hold the white line across the entire track, the entire racetrack. I wasn't go around a few laps. He just can't get any pace. The car's done.
I'm actually surprised the truck is even running after all that. To be honest with you,
He was. Is it like 25 laps down? He had like 10 laps of repairs to try and get it going.
Yeah, because that was a hard hit to the wall.
It was done.
So if you see watching the time there, Brandon Stokes now 5.967 and counting.
Yep.
18 to go this time by, so he's definitely going to catch him before long.
Yeah, he was 0.3 faster again. Which would be, if it's the same pace, he'll pass him by about 18 laps. So it's going to be real close. If the pace stays the way it is. Maybe someone slows down Stokes the way they're still slowing down Bouchard. I just want to mention, these guys are actually, no, they're in the same channel. I'm not sure they're actually teammates, but they're in the same channel together, so they're going to be fighting each other. Well, I know what Stokes is probably saying right now. Bouchard,
keep looking.
Hey, Bouchard, 3/10 fast this time, Bouchard.
Keep watching.
Look on your rearview mirror. Just
And look, let's see when Bouchard crosses the line, and then we'll see when Stokes crosses the line. Okay, there's Bouchard.
The 31.3.
And here comes Stokes across the line. So he's definitely,
31.1.
yeah.
Actually, gained as much that lap. He was gaining 0.3. That was only 0.2. If that is going to continue, that might actually be a win for Bouchard. Now there's 2 cars in front of Stokes. He's got nowhere to go as well.
Oh, and look. Yeah, and look. Oh, man. He tried to go down low, and the 12 went down low with him.
Same thing happened to Bouchard, so all's fair in love and racing, apparently.
Stokes at 5.3 seconds back.
31.4 for Stokes. 31.4 for Bouchard. That gave Bouchard some breathing room. He's got to hold him off for 12 laps, I believe. No, hold on, sorry. 14 laps. That's a number. My maths, man, it's bad today.
Yeah, you're all right.
Yeah, I'm sad. See, Bouchard's coming up on a lot of traffic, actually. He's getting past Hoot Baker. He's got Sean Weaver and Paul Crumray ahead of him.
Yeah, you see.
Bit of a gap for Brandon Stokes, though. Bit of breathing room.
Stokes 4.9.
Yeah, last lap for Bouchard was a 41.5. Stokes, it was a 30... Wait, hold on, what? No, 31.5, sorry. For Stokes, it was a 31.3.
He's
Bouchard's looking at 2 cars.
yeah, I was going to say, you see two in front of him right there, and they are almost side by side, too.
And they're not even on the same lap. Gonna get past Sean Weaver on the outside. Yeah, look at that, it's a food truck.
I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I'm starving, man.
Yeah.
Crazy day today here.
Bouchard gets past both of them rather clearly. Don't think you lost much time there at all.
No, because Stokes is still about 4.4 back.
I think Stokes does, like, his tires might be a little cooked right now because he's not really gaining on the cars ahead of him.
I still think he's going to catch him before the checker, man. Oh, Crumray up into the wall.
I don't think he's going to get him, actually. I'm thinking he's not going to make it. He's got 11 laps to make 4.4 seconds. He's got to catch him by, like, what, 0.4 of a second every lap. That last lap was actually 0.4. Don't prove me wrong. Don't prove me wrong.
It was.
It was. I say a number and that number pops up.
It was. This is gonna be something, man.
Shard has clean air for a long distance. You can't even see a car ahead of him. Meanwhile, Stokes has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars ahead of him to get to before he gets to Bouchard. He's gonna have one hell of a minefield to go through.
Pull up the top 10 real quick. Chris Bouchard, Brandon Stokes, Jeff Hollingsworth, Nate Siefker, Ray Black Jr., Robert Dudley, Paul Crumray, Tanner Coster, David Bigger, Ron Hollyfield.
And you see Bouchard lose some time to Stokes this lap. He went really wide there and let go before he hit the wall. So he probably gave up a bit of time there for sure. He's trying to keep that car alive without touching the wall and getting stuck there, because if he does, he's going to get caught. He's playing it real safe now. Yeah, 31.78. Brandon Stokes at 31.5. He's catching by 2 tenths a lap. 8 laps to go for Bouchard. So let's see, where is third? Third place is Hollingsworth, quite a distance behind.
Yeah, he's pretty far back right now.
Yeah, his car's clear. He's got a good distance between him and 4th place, who is at the back of the stretch now. Big distance away. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to count the chickens before they hatch, mate, but I'm getting the feeling Bouchard might have it.
He's 7 to go this time by. Yeah, Bouchard's holding on to that wheel. He's got to be driving hard right now, trying to do everything he can to keep from making a mistake.
Caution!
Oh, no.
Sean Winkler. Oh, man, they're almost at the point of no return there, too.
All right, let's go back. Go back.
That was what Bouchard wanted to see.
Be a quick shootout now.
And interesting, look how many cars are on the lead lap. There's not very many left. Oh man, we're gonna see about four or 5 laps.
Hard hit to the inside wall too. He was off the track though, man. You see, Hoot Baker. Hoot Baker was okay.
I think Weavers had a bad exit then. Hoot Baker's ready to go, and unfortunately, before he could do anything, it was too late.
All right, now Bouchard. I was gonna say Bouchard has to come in, because if he doesn't come in, they're all gonna come in.
I mean, he's got to. And see who else goes in. Hold on. Stokes is in.
Stokes went in. Hollingsworth, Siefker. Yep.
Ray Black is not.
Ooh.
Robert Dudley is not as well. Tanner Costa.
I don't see him coming in.
Costa just got his lap back, perhaps. So yeah, Ray Black, Nate Siefker, and Robert Dudley did not pit. They stayed out. Shard's gonna get away cleanly from Stokes there.
It'll definitely make this interesting.
Oh yeah, Ray Black and Nate Siefker are going for the gold now, baby. We saw it work yesterday. It might work again.
Yeah, that was a crazy good first win, man.
Oh yeah, it may just happen again. It's always a ballsy call to do it. You either hope for the caution to happen, or you maybe manufacture one.
Let's take a quick look at the summary. We got 9 lead changes, 161 laps played out already. And we have 6 laps to go right now. We are under caution. Ray Black Jr. decides to stay out. Robert Dudley stays out. And then you go back to 3rd place. Chris Bouchard, first driver in.
Oh no, you missed one. Nate Siefker stayed out as well.
It's not. Oh, but it's showing him in 6th.
Yeah, it's showing me he's Ray Black 4th, Nate Siefker 5th, and Robert Dudley 6th.
All right, I got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, it's still... That's weird. Huh? He stayed out? Give me a second, I'll double check this. I swear he stayed out. I'm not crazy. I swear it. I'm crazy.
Showing me that he went in.
I'm crazy, never mind. Darren! I was so confident, I was so wrong. I was so wrong. Oh man.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry about it, bro. One of them nights, everything went wrong from the get-go, man.
I found gray hair in my head. Suddenly I started getting old.
CR.
All of a sudden, the memory and eyesight vanished at once.
CRS is gonna start kicking in next.
No. I'm still 21, I swear.
You feel 21.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, I can't even remember 21. That's how long ago it was.
Man, don't make this depressing. Come on.
Hey, come on, bro. You started it.
I mean, to be fair, if you can't remember 21, it's probably because you were too drunk to remember.
Oh, I definitely was. I was not in good shape. Not in good shape back in those days, man.
Just had some fun, mate. It's good to hear.
Survived.
At least you have the excuse of alcohol for that one, man. I don't remember 21 either. And I didn't have any alcohol involved. I don't drink.
All right, now take a look at this. Track temperature went down to 69.
It's getting chilly.
Air temperature 68. We're gonna have a shootout here for 3 laps. You got Ray Black Jr. out in front with Robert Dudley, both on old tires. Bouchard, Stokes, Hollingsworth, and Siefker, all on fresh tires.
Okay, I'm going to call this now. It's turn 1, lap 1. Bouchard's going to dive the inside on Ray Black.
I'm
He's
thinking.
got the tires to hold that white line. He's going to get down and put his fucking foot down and go.
I'm thinking either the 07 or the 49 going to spin him on the start.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, we seen that the other night. Hopefully not, because I'd like to see this end under a shootout. But we saw what happened the last time, man.
I think Stokes is pushing.
Yeah, Stokes is like, let's go, dude. He's just letting them know. All right, pace car's in. Gonna be the last start for the night.
No, Bouchard is.
Oh! And the yellow is out.
A yellow.
Yeah, the yellow came right back out.
What? Where? How? What?
I don't know.
Byron Rodney throw the caution flag? Huh?
'Cause I don't see anybody wrecked on the track, so I'm not exactly sure what happened.
Give me a second.
Not sure what happened there. Right now showing Ray Black Jr. in the front.
That was a manual caution, apparently.
All right, hopefully we got enough here to get it back green one more time. I wonder what happened.
No idea. I feel like I don't know.
Maybe it was a mixed line or something. All right, lights are out. Let's do it again. Here we go.
Yep, and once again, Bouchard gets a good run. Dudley does not. Stokes is going to go on the inside now, get behind Bouchard. Bouchard's going to try and catch up to Black G, who got a pretty good run there, to be honest.
Yeah, he got a really good start. But here comes Stokes, and here comes Bouchard.
There's going to be a brawl to the end of these two. If they can get up to Ray Black, it's honestly not that slow at the moment. That being said, Bouchard will start catching him in the next 2 corners.
And look at Stokes with a great run. And Stokes led a ton of laps here tonight.
Still a brawl going on further back as well.
And look, wow, the 07 could not hang on to it.
Oh, he's in the wall again. He's stuck to it, but that means
White flag? Yeah, white flag. Don't matter now. It's all or nothing, man. We got to watch Stokes see if he can do anything with Bouchard here.
He's holding on to him. He can do as best he can. He's going to throw everything into this. Hollingsworth watching this and just wishing he was a little bit closer for this attack.
Look at Bouchard. Bouchard got a great run there. Look at Stokes up too high. Can't do anything. He might lose it to Hollingsworth.
Nope, Hollingsworth does not get close enough. Bouchard's going to take the win.
Wow, Chris Bouchard. Started on the pole. Brandon Stokes led a ton of laps here too. Bouchard managed to get it back here at the end.
Hollingsworth, a well-deserved third for sure. He's always up the front, keeps that car straight.
Yeah. So look at Chris Bouchard. He started first, got 23 laps led. He's going to take home the checkers here. That was a pretty good. I'm glad they were able to get that under green. That was a really good run right there. Look at Bouchard lighting him up. All right, not too bad, bro. Hollingsworth, Stokes, and Bouchard, top three. Let's take a quick look here at the summary. 10 lead changes. Not too bad. Let's see. I'm going to go to Hollingsworth, see if we can find him out here on the track. Yep, there he goes. Hollingsworth had a good run here, man. He started 7th, got a 3rd place finish.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see if I can find my... Is he in here? Yeah, I see him. There he goes. All right, Jeff Hollingsworth, this is the SR booth. You got a copy.
Hello, Paul.
Hey, man. Dude, that was a crazy finish right there, brother. 7th place start, 3rd place finish, man. Run us through your night, dude.
My night was following Brandon. That dude was on fire, man. I had nothing for him. He was a freaking just going. That last pit stop for Chris, that's what got him the lead. We were giving up way too much time on the long run, but it was fun. I only scuffed the wall once. I didn't get any incidents. And,
oh, nice.
Yeah, we had a long green flag runs, pit stops. I mean, it was a great race, I thought.
Yeah, it was really good, man. A lot of fighting going on, too, man. That we weren't really sure what was going to happen at the end there because guys stayed out, guys went in. The other night we saw the guys that stayed out on old tires spin it at the line and cause chaos, but that wasn't the case here, man. That was a great finish, dude.
Yeah, it was fun. I mean, I did what I could do there. So it's not a great track for me, but it's a good one for me. And the key to this is giving room. If someone's pulling a slide job, just burp it and keeping the thing off the wall, and you'll do good.
Yeah, it definitely showed it, man. 7th place start, 3rd place finish. And the truck actually looks really clean right there, man. Next week is Pocono.
Good deal. I love Pocono. Hopefully I'll get a lucky break there like I didn't get in the B car, but that's a good track.
Yeah, Pocono is a good track. I like the new configuration too, man. It gives you a lot more room. Hopefully you get something good going there, man. You wanted to say something, Wayne?
Nah, mate, he's pretty much everything there, brother.
All right, I thought you chimed in. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you guys were able to get this race in, man. It didn't look too promising. I was just about to shut everything down because we thought the race was going to be red flagged. So I'm glad you're able to get it in and get this done. Not too bad, man. Great run here tonight. We had a bunch of good lead changes. Could you feel, we were watching the temperature on the track, it pretty much stayed the same the whole race. I think it dropped a degree there towards the end. Could you really feel anything in the truck, any difference, or it's, about the same all the way through?
It was, you couldn't tell the temperature difference, but the tire grip, once you started using them. I mean, I don't even play around with the wall. I try to keep my left side tires on that seam. If you notice, those guys are running a lot closer to the wall in the corners, but I don't trust myself for that, so I was probably wearing my right front out just a tad more than they were. But I was coming back to them, when we had the long run there, and like I said, the pit stops what got old Chris ahead. But I don't know, man. I felt the truck felt really good, and the tire wear was just what slowed us down. I don't think the track had anything to do with it. It just gave up grip after a while when you got to run that outside.
Yeah. All right, well, good run for you, brother. 7th place start, 3rd place finish. Before we let you go, anybody you want to shout out to?
Yeah, I would like to shout out to Chris on his win, and Brandon for running a really good race. He ran a dominant race. He's probably upset just a little bit. He shouldn't be because he did great. And also I want to shout out to the U.S. Coast Guard. We're getting paid, and that's a big thing. The world's premier maritime service, baby. I'm a retiree, and my people need paid.
Nice. Awesome, man. Good to hear. All right, dude. We'll look for you next week at Pocono, and congratulations on third here tonight.
Thank you, Paul. Thanks, Wing. You guys have a good night.
All righty. All right, that was third place, Jeff Hollingsworth. Let's go to Brandon Stokes.
Down at the bottom, mate. You want me to grab him?
Yeah, you want to grab him? Thanks,
He's
bud.
all mine too.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Hey, Brandon Stokes, this is our booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, bud.
Dude, it's good to see you up here. That was one hell of a race.
Oh yeah, man. I had a hot ride tonight. I just kind of blew it there on that last pit stop. Slid through my box just by an inch, it seemed like, and I think I would have been on his bumper there with 5 laps to go if I wouldn't have wasted that much time. So.
Yeah, you were in the lead for so damn long here. How'd the car feel? It felt like you had a really good car.
Man, it literally didn't feel like anything fell off. I mean, throttle-wise, yeah, but like, I mean, it was probably the best feel I've ever had here at Kansas. So, I mean, that's all I can say about that.
Talking about that pit stop, you said you slid through your box. Was the plan to pit that late and maybe go for a quicker run to the end, or was it going to pit as soon as you thought you were ready for it?
Well, I knew Chris was pitting when he did because we were talking about splitting that deal, and I felt like he had hit the wall a couple times earlier, so I felt like I had a little bit more time because once the tires fell off, that maybe these guys would have ended up hit the wall and slowed down a little bit. But when I came out, I didn't realize I had realized that me sliding through my pit box screwed me basically because I came out and I was like 9.2 seconds back within the first lap. So
Yeah,
I
it
mean, I
was
closed
rough.
it down to like I think 3.5 when the caution came
Yeah,
out.
about
But
3 to 4 seconds. Yeah, you gained a lot on him.
yeah, I was balls to the wall, man. I mean, I was giving it everything I had, and we. I had a feeling though, right before the caution came out, that I wasn't gonna be able to get to him either way. So I mean, him winning, it paid off with the strategy. So congrats to him, man. He drove a
Yeah,
hell of
yeah.
a race there at the end, especially with the.
Speaking of that caution, man, do you think you would have maybe caught him if you had the extra lap before when that caution came up quickly, like the extra lap of it? Think you might have caught him with an extra lap or nah?
Probably. I mean, I really feel like that's why I went to the top side in 3 and 4 because I knew if I just followed in his footsteps that I wasn't going to get anything. But the track transitioned more and more. I mean, on 22 lap tires, I was 91 on my right front. So I mean, the fall off wasn't as drastic as it was those first few cautions, and then I mean we had that 45 lap run where we pitted there, but I mean, tires were a big deal, but within 5 to 7 laps, they really fell off. So I knew I wasn't going to be able to get to them right there with 2 to go. I think if they wouldn't have thrown the caution there, I think we'd have had a show to put on there for a little bit. But I don't think, especially with those guys staying out on old tires, I don't know what that deal was about. But I mean, we were on 20 lap tires, I think. So I don't know what that was about, but that kind of ruined the whole situation.
Well, you came second place here, man. You made a really good run of it. Wait, next week is Pocono. How you think you're going to go there?
That's my spot, man. I think I'm gonna be decent. I mean, I'm pretty sure it drives almost identical to the Xfinity car, so I think I'll be all right. Just got to figure out the transitioning. I haven't raced with a transitioning racetrack at Pocono yet, so we'll see how much grip it's got coming off of one there, and then base it off of that.
Well, we'll be looking for you, waiting for you in here, man. We'll hope to see you in the podium next week.
Yeah, me too, man. I'm just one spot short, man. My characteristics are to do very well on pit road on a green flag pit stop. So that's one of my downfalls there. So I'm trying to get better at that deal. I think I'd be able to close out a lot more of these races.
Fair enough, mate. Well, you made it a show. Before you head out, mate, got any shout outs for us, brother?
Yeah, man. I want to give a little shout out to Carolina Simworks, man. They do a great job. Appreciate them coming on board. Casey, appreciate it, bud. My parents, my girlfriend, Overtake Motorsports, John Jenkins, the man, the myth, the legend, and give a shout out to Chris, man. Drove a hell of a race there towards the end, and y'all, especially you and Paul, y'all do a great job up in the booth, man. We appreciate y'all coming out every week, and we'll see y'all Friday.
Alrighty, Brandon. You had a good run, man. Hope to see you again next week. Kick ass, brother.
Thank you, bud. Appreciate it, guys.
Have a good night, man.
That was
All right.
Brandon Stokes, second place.
All right, let's get to our winner here, Chris Bouchard. Chris Bouchard, that's our booth. You got a copy.
Yes, I do.
Hey, dude, congratulations on the win. Congratulations on the pole, 23 laps led. Looked like for a little bit there you were struggling a few times up into the wall. Weren't really sure if you were going to make it back. We saw you charging through the field at different parts of the race trying to get back to the front. It was kind of questionable. Did you have any doubt, or did you kind of feel like, you were going to get back up there?
I felt like I was like once I got back into clean air, I was gonna kind of set sail, and I just stuck around in the top 5. Heck, every restart seemed like I was restarting 5th. So once I got into the clean air and once we got a long run going and everything, I kind of got into a rhythm. And it's just something about me in Kansas and me finding the wall late in a run, and I decided to pit earlier than Brandon was, and went in, just started putting in some fast laps, and got the lead. And I kind of wish it would have stayed green, so I wouldn't have to stress out right at the end. But I'll take it.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. We watch you throw these things around, man. The trucks, the cars. You scrape the wall quite a bit. Doesn't really seem to hurt you too much. Do you feel like it helps the drive, or it's just something that just kind of happens and you just run with it?
It's just something that happens and you run with it. It's not like Eldora where you could just throw it off the wall and stuff. Like here, you need everything to be straight on the car or truck, just because it's so aero dependent here.
Now, on that last restart, we saw that real quick caution come out. I guess it was a thrown caution. Then we went back green again for that last shootout. We know Brandon Stokes was right up there with you. Were you worried about him catching you, or did you just look forward and not even look back behind you?
I really did not look back because I didn't want to see him coming, because I knew if I started mirror driving, I wasn't going to get the guy in front of me. I was more focused on where Ray was going to go. He was on old tires, and I figured he was just going to stay up top, and I was really surprised when he went down to the bottom at 3 and 4. I knew the moment he turned down, I'm like, he ain't going to make it. So I made it through there, and I kind of saved it all for the end. I ran the fastest lap at coming to the checker to 30:49. So
wow, that's amazing, bro. Yeah, we weren't really sure what was going to happen on that last restart, because the other night we saw guys stay out on old tires and spin at the start and just cause a big wreck. But thankfully that didn't happen, man. But definitely a great show, man. You started on the pole, so you had a good qualified run to start off with. Then 23 laps led back to the checkers, dude. That's definitely amazing. You got to be feeling really good about that.
Yeah, I gotta thank KP for putting on this league. It's a blast. It's one stout group they have to race, and they made me work for it. There's a second where I thought I wasn't gonna pass Brandon, but I knew I had that fast repair still in the pocket, and once I got the fast repair done, I got 4 new tires. I just put my head down and just hoped and prayed nothing would come out.
Oh, you just reminded me too. You pitted a little bit earlier, and we were watching you going across the line, then watching Brandon go across the line, because he was slowly gaining on you. If that yellow didn't come out, do you think he would have caught you in time?
Man, it was gonna be close. I was watching the gap with like 20 to go. It was like 6.2 seconds, and I figured he has to catch me 0.3 seconds a lap, and he was catching me 0.4 seconds a lap some laps, and I thought if it stayed green, it's gonna be close. I said over the radio, cue the Jaws music, he is coming.
We felt bad for you at one point too. You got stuck behind lap traffic, and it just seemed like everywhere you wanted to go, they were trying to get out of your way, but they went to the same place you were going, and you lost a bunch of time. We saw them really gain on you, And we were like, wow, man, that's kind of rough, you know, that if that's what's going to happen for you to get caught. But I'll tell you what, man, I know we were excited up here and worried about it up here. I know you had to be sweating down there.
Yeah, considering the last time we ran at Kansas, I was leading with like a 6-second lead, and a lap car took me out. So some flashbacks were coming back. But man, running that Daytona 24 a few weekends ago, just learning just traffic management and all that stuff, I kind of threw it here, and I knew I had a big lead and everything, and I just took my time through traffic. I didn't want anything stupid to happen.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, man, definitely showed here tonight, man. You got that win from the pole to the checkers, man, and a little bit in between. So you definitely worked for it, bro. Next week's going to be Pocono. How do you do at Pocono? Is it a good track for you?
Oh, I love Pocono. I should have a handful of wins there, but I won in the Xfinity car a few weeks ago, and hopefully I can do it back-to-back in truck. I've actually never gone back-to-back in any league, so I don't count I didn't even win the All-Star last weekend, so I don't even count All-Star wins.
Yeah.
I kind of threw that as a gimme.
That's cool, man. We'll definitely be watching, and before we let you go celebrate, man, anybody you want to give a shout out to?
KP and Byron Rodney, everything they do for the league, Sports Diesel, Lucas Oil Racing TV, Ford, Josh Buse Racing Fabrication, and Race for Autism, and also got a big old shout out to you guys. You guys always do a really good job on broadcasting these races. It's always great to go back and watch later.
Well, we appreciate it, man, and congratulations, dude, starting on the pole, getting back up to the front, 23 laps led, taking the win. Maybe you get it back-to-back there at Pocono, man. We'll be watching, buddy.
All right, thanks.
All right, have a good night, man. Go celebrate, bud.
Congratulations, brother.
Oh, we are.
All right, that was Chris Bouchard, your winner here tonight. 23 laps led, man. Had himself a good run. First of all, we just want to give a quick shout out to Tony. I know Tony fell a little ill, had a little problem. If you're watching, Tony, man, I know the guys were talking about you earlier. Hope you get out of there soon, get better soon, man, and get back on track. Kind of sucky, but you know, stick tight, dude. All right, Wingy, good run, brother.
It was a good race for sure.
Let me pull up the summary here, and then we will. Oh, wrong mouse. I got two mics there. I grabbed the wrong one. And then we'll go over the results.
No worries, mate.
So we had 167 laps here, 10 lead changes, 8 cautions. Your winner here, Chris Bouchard. He started on the pole, kind of fell through a little bit at one part of the race, got his way back up to the front, 23 laps led, takes home the checkers on that final restart, man. So congratulations to him. These guys did a great job here, man. It was a great run here tonight. A lot of good racing out there in the field. And I'm glad these guys... Yeah, and I'm glad they were able to get this race in, and it didn't look like the race was going to get together there for a little bit, and we almost were just ready to close it down, thinking that it wasn't going to happen, man. So I'm glad it did happen. All right, going over the results here, we have Chris Bouchard, who takes home first. Brandon Stokes with a ton of laps led will finish second. Jeff Hollingsworth holds on to third. Nate Seifker holds on to fourth. Tanner Costa will finish fifth. Robert Dudley with sixth. David Bigger with seventh. Ray Black Jr. will finish eighth. Byron Rodney takes 9th. Mark Jenkins will take 10th.
They got Ron Holofield in 11th, Paul Crumway in 12th, Devin Doss 13th, Willie Glenn 14th, Chad Witt 15th, Bob Lacavara 16th, Johnny Antonucci 17th, Corey Boudinot coming in 18th, Sean Weaver 19th, Hoot Baker 20th, 21st is Carl Vincent Gilbert, 22nd Kevin Paskowicz, 23rd Josh Mayu, 24th Matt Burkhart, 25th Michael A. Atkins Jr., 26th is Jordan Barry, and Rob Jenkins did not take the field.
All right, man. Great run here. Congratulations to Chris Bouchard on the win, and we'll be back next week here in the Truck Series, Slam Cake Bakes Truck Series at Pocono. So mark it down. Come on back, hang out with us, and watch some good racing. Till then, thanks, Wingy, man. I'm glad you were able to get back, and I'm glad we were able to get back on, man. We will see you next week.
Yeah. Have a good one.
All righty.